It can't go on like this, can it?
It can. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday, one and all. We've made it to the weekend. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. It's a pleasure to have you all in. I've had it's been a bit of a chaotic day, a very, very full-on day at work. We've made it to the good bit, though. We're here on the stream. We're going to get straight into some Football Manager. Today. We want to play some games. I'm not going to avoid that continue button, although looking at the fixture list, we've got a very, very tough run of games. We're kicking off with a home game against Rangers, then we go away to Sevilla in Europe. So, we're going to kick off. We're going to get going with the Football Manager. I was so busy at work, I did actually forget to promote my own video that came out at 5. So if you haven't checked out One Nation already, that did come out at 5 o'clock. Maybe wait till after the stream to watch it. 20 minutes after the stream, who knows? Anyway, how are we all doing? Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you all in. Let's see who's through the door. Scubs was first through the door. How are we, Scubs? Looking forward to the football tomorrow, I imagine. I already saw the HEARTS. How are we doing, Scubs? I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. Matt's here. Matt's straight in with a career path quiz as well. Not messing about today. Matt wants some quiz action. How are we, Matt? I enjoyed the stream earlier. I was sort of in and out because I was very, very busy at work, but it was a pleasure to see a bit of Rocket League. I didn't see much FIFA because, like I say, I was working away in the background. Viva's here. How are we, Viva? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. How's the weather? You know, I always ask it. Most importantly, how's Viva? Dave's here. Dimitar Wardarov. Don't mind it. Bulgarian superstar. How are we, Dave? I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. What streams are we expecting over the weekend from Dave? What are we expecting, good sir? Some Gretna action. I look forward to it. How are you though, Dave? I hope you've had a good week. Scubs will probably beat me today. Do you reckon? Oh, Scubs has been on. He's been on fire. We've got the fantasy link pinned at the top of the chat somewhere. Whichever way it is, somewhere top of your chat, there will be a fantasy link. Hit it, get into the fantasy. It's just me and Matt out at the moment, and we've picked the exact same team by the looks of it. Scubs says no chance, Matt. I got 2 out of 2 rapid yesterday. Both my peak era. My luck's done. I forgot to actually update the quizzes. I will do that. I've got more. I just haven't actually put them on, so I'll have to sort that. I'm cracking a strong 0. Go on, Scum. Strogba's knee sliding his way into the chat. Pacey Quaker, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you had a brilliant week. I hope the weekend's about to start even better. How are we, Pacey? Pleasure to have you in as always. Matt says, way more first than any of you will ever be. Get over it. I saw you first. We'll VAR it. Matt is in. How are we, Matt? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Friday to you. How is sunny Madrid? How is sunny Spain? I hope sunny, believe it or not. G&G's here as well. How are we, G&G? Again, enjoyed what I saw of the stream earlier. It was just very, very busy at work, so I didn't actually get to do my usual, actually getting to enjoy myself. Actually had to earn money this afternoon. The cheek of it. How are we, though, G&G? And how are Calgary getting, Cagliari? I never know how to say it. How are they getting on? We don't like Marius. We like G&G in charge. How are we doing, sir? Happy Friday. Adam's in as well. How are we, Adam? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Is there a DJ session tonight? Is there an Adam stream? Can we expect some Friday evening fun over on Adam Loses It channel? A name change, but it's Adam FM is here, is now just known as Adam Loses It. And that can't mean Football Manager games because we've all seen he knows how to win them. Blair, how are we? Happy Friday, Blair. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you've had a good week and I hope the weekend's about to be even better. How are you, Blair? Pleasure to have you. Scubs going with the hearts there. James not agreeing at all. How are you, James? Still enjoying the freedom that comes with finishing all of your studies. Yeah, what do we think for the weekend then? What's the score going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Who wins the Scottish Prem? I'll say it first. Who's winning it? Come on. James says, no, I'm about Edinburgh City versus Brora. Well, Edinburgh City is staying up. I'm telling you that. That's for sure. Don't know who I want to win that, to be honest. Eddie for the Airdrie Loanies, but Brora for the Highland League. No, Eddie win it. Matt says we picked the same team. We did indeed. Pacey Quaker's now in there as well, and also with the exact same team as me and you, Matt. So 3 of us in the fantasy league at the moment, and we've all got the exact same team. So at the moment, at least I'm going to win. Got to be City. I'm with you, James. I'm with you. Parksy, how are we, Parksy? I hope you're doing very, very well. We've got some streamers in tonight. You love to see it. Hello, mate. How you are? I'm doing fantastically well, Parksy. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. It's a pleasure to have you in. Gretna to bankruptcy again, not with Dave in charge. He'll get him enough prize winnings, that's for sure. We are well off to an all-you-can-eat international cuisine soon. Right, okay, well, you're in the Discord. I want some pictures of some plates there, Dave. Make me jealous, because I had a fish cake. It's not quite a Friday night dinner, is it? Oh, and speaking of streaming royalty, we've got Ticker in. How are we, Ticker? I hope you're doing fantastically well. How are we doing?
Thanks for the follow.
Again, I feel like I'm saying this. I've dotted around today. I've been around the block. I enjoyed the stream earlier, Tick. Thank you very much for showing up. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. Did we hit more dingers with nipples? That's going to be a mental thing to say without context. If you weren't in Ticker's stream earlier, you probably think I'm an oddball. And yeah, thanks for being here. Spyrikov, good afternoon. I lost my words there. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very well. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Friday to you. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Heart says Scurbs. I think my heart says Hearts. My head says Celtic. Do I give myself? I'll make the rules. I'm giving it. Hopefully a good weekend. Come on the hoops. There you go. So we're going to get equal last. Nice. Or joint top. Glass half full and all that. Yeah, all good. Thanks. Happy Friday to yourself. Oh, I've made it to the good bit anyway. Very, very busy day. But we've made it through the week, ladies and gentlemen, and it's important not to wish your life away and then try and get to weekends. I know people can get caught up in trying to get out of their working week, but you've got to enjoy the moment. But we're at the good bit of the week, aren't we? Let's face it. I do think Hearts will do it, but I'll be at Easter Road and then Meadowbank, so I won't see any of it. I see. Okay, so who's playing? Who have Hibs got? Who have Hibs got? And then Meadowbank as well, James. I'm jealous. I was debating going up for it, but I just Mrs. A1 keeps telling me off for travelling to another country to watch my Football Manager team. Telling me to get a life. Cagliari need Marius in, judging on today's form. All good with me, though? Well, you get some wonder kids in, that's for sure. Ticker, yeah. It was a crazy thing without context. Hopefully a clip goes out and doesn't make me seem like a pervert. I don't know. I don't want to say that, Dave, because I know you're probably slightly more 12A than my PG situation going on here, and I don't know what that means, so I'm going to avoid it. Benny's in. How are we, Benny? I can be in Ticker stream and still think you're an oddball. Well, yeah, I mean, that goes without saying. You know me, don't you? How are we, Benny? Happy Friday. What is the sporting action in Philadelphia this weekend? Is there going to be a win? Is there going to be better yet? Is there going to be an open play goal? Because I'm rooting just for Benny. Shut up, Dave. Fair enough. That was Ticker, not me. Dave, you do you. Clears throat. Here we go. A1 Ward. There we go. I love it. Radiating positivity as always, Benny. You absolute hero. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you in. In GTA. Right, fair enough. I don't even want to read the previous message then. Spyrikov says, happy Friday to you too. I'm good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing well. And thank you again for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Scumbag Dave's in. How are we, Dave? I hope you're also doing fantastically well. You've made it to the good part of the week. And I hope the week was a good one, and we've got a good weekend ahead. James says, Hibs versus the Whale in the race for fourth. I see, okay. I like that you say the Whale, so I don't have to use the drum on the joke that we definitely haven't worn out. Blair says, also a big game near me. Stenhousemuir versus the Lower to get into the championship. That is a big game. Who's going to win that one, Blair? Are you going to it? Or it's Italian for shut up. Right, okay. So like a European Stormzy situation. As me and Ticker say hello to each other like that. That's fair enough. We all have our hobbies, I guess. We're at home, but we're going to lose. Actually, A1, we scored 3 on Wednesday and still lost. Right, okay. That was an emotional roller coaster there, Benny. I really thought we were about to fist pump. And instead, I feel like the Roy Hodgson... Was it Suarez that scored that goal? It's the gif where he's watching. You know the one? He's looking this way. That's what reading that felt like. Happy Friday, finally the weekend. Time for a beer. There you go, Pace Quaker. I'm sure you've earned it. Get your feet up, get a beverage in hand, and watch some incredibly average Football Manager take place. Dave says, well, my week was different. I will type a sentence I don't think you'll ever see again. Right, okay. I had to replace my skirting board in my house because my tortoise ate it. I'm not sure, Dave, those combination of words have ever been used in that order. I reckon you might be the first person to ever say that, I reckon. Stenhousemuir at home and a 3-1 up. Oh, okay. So job done, would we say? Is it job done? I'd stop for a minute because this is a fantastic song. I don't care what any of you say. I don't care. That was my week. Well, it sounds like an eventful one. We are all caught up though, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not already, get yourself in the fantasy. It's somewhere at the top of somewhere. Click that link, pick a team. Yeah, you've got me, Pacey Quaker and Mad Atta to contend with. Unless you pick Tobias Texera, Sideline Steve and Cliff Hightower, then you're on a level playing field with us. We also fell apart in FM last night. 0-1-3 last night. We're now 1-2-5 in the last 8. Title fight is over. We slipped to 5th. 9 back with 6 to play. So, 9 off the top? Horrible song? This is not a horrible song at all. I think, Scubs, you just haven't frequented a Pink Pony Club enough. Right, we're all caught up. 9 off the top. Oh, 6 left. Benny, I'm backing you. I'm backing you. I'd stick a fiver on it. Right, let's jump over to the game. We got some Football Manager to play. We have a very, very tough run of fixtures. I did tweak the formation. Just 2 things. We're going to hope that it makes a difference. Let's get over to the game. I'll see you over there. Pervert, fair enough. Scubs, yeah, nice to see you. Pink Pony Cook, you can't hear the song. Can you not? Can you not? Am I talking too loud again? Sounds like me. Sounds like me. Great song. Right, okay, we had a career path quiz though, didn't we? Matt went for a career path quiz. Matt, are you front and centre? Are you present? Are you ready for your quiz? Good sir, I need to put some others in there. We do have one ready. Do we have that one ready? I don't know if we've done this one. Cracking tune, mate. Viva, welcome in over on YouTube. Multi-platform support, and I respect it greatly. Thank you very much. Beat Bhutan in the Asian Nations Cup qualifiers 2-0 though. We're level on 9 points with Afghanistan. They have the tier breaker, but if we beat them, we're through. There you go. That sounds more positive. Excuse me. I know Scubs will beat me. Right, I'm not sure if we've done this one. If we have, we will reload it because I've got more ready. So, quiz is coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So it's Juventus, Empoli on loan, Parma on loan, Toronto. Is that Al Hilal? I think that's Al Hilal, isn't it? And then Sampdoria. Scubs got in there first. Scubs did get there first. Matt also with the correct answer. But Scubs does get in there first. It is Sebastian Giovinco. It is, in fact. Freya said it. Yeah, you called it. You called it. Right, we do need to... yeah, if we do any more quizzes, I'll have to reload them. Hell of a player at Toronto. He was also very good on FIFA. This is my generational run. Roy Kent. It was not Roy Kent, no. So, if we have a look at how the stream went yesterday, one word for it. Bad. Not good at all. I'll be telling the win about this. There you go. Parksy's in on the fantasy. Make sure to get yourself in. So, what did we play yesterday? We won these 2 games in Europe. We then had a chaotic game against St Mirren. Stephen Naismith's St Mirren. Drew 4 all, throwing it away in the 87th minute. I mean, we will just watch this again. We're just going to watch this again. The equaliser to make it 2-2. By the way, this is our striker, 6'6", young striker, and he can also do this, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anything the man can't do? Is there anything he can't do? It was an outrageous free kick from a 6'6" man. But we drew 4-4 with St Mirren, which was a really disappointing result. We followed that up. Well, we won the other European leg. We then lost to Ross County 3-1. And we were absolutely... I say battered. Actually, the stats were heavily in our favour. We got FM'd. I'm having it. I'm calling it. Is that Gary Caldwell as well? Is that Gary Caldwell? Why do I know that name? Where was he? Played for Wigan, Celtic, Hibs, Newcastle a lot. Okay, I don't know where I recognise him from, but nonetheless, another frustrating result. And then we had a 1-1 draw against Motherwell. She's not bad, thanks. And it was a 91st minute saving of the day. Probably didn't deserve anything out of that one, to be honest, but we got it over the line. We got a point. Now, we've got Rangers at home. Our first game in the league phase is Sevilla. We've been handed a really, really tough run of fixtures in the Europa League phase. Sevilla, Hacken, Espanyol, who are doing well, Atalanta, Molde, Malmo, Victoria Pilsen, and Eintracht Frankfurt. We might struggle. But, yeah, get your fantasies in because we're about to start the game. Parksy says, Share Lacey tore it up for me at York, so I have to back my boy. There you go. He was very, very good in previous streams. I'm not sure. I think he's back from injury now. He was injured. Yeah, he's back now. Share Lacey's a very, very solid pick. 100%. Kai, welcome in. Happy Friday, Kai. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you've had a good week. How are we, Kai? It's a pleasure to have you in. Win a trophy at City, James. I'm trying. It's been 70 years. This is season 10. We've got no silverware whatsoever for anyone that's not aware. Tune is indeed, Scubs. We love the velvety tones of D-Boy. Bless us. Send them packing. There you go. Gav, how are we? How are we doing, Gav? Happy Friday. Another gig queue. Let's have it. Who's the gig, Gav? Is it anyone we'd be aware of? I hope you've had a fantastic week, and I hope you're about to have a brilliant evening. It sounds like it. Kai says, I'm doing well. Just waiting for sausages and mash to cook. That sounds like a good Friday, that. I tell you, I'd agree. This is D-Boy. This is indeed, yes. This is Collateral. This was C. This was the third single released this year. This is Collateral, yes. I don't know why at the end there I went into smooth jazz DJ voice. And this one on Friday night is the smooth tones of D-Boy Plays. See, when I listened to Jet Lag, I was very shocked. I mean, all of them have been very, very good. Machine Head at Manchester tonight. No support, just 2 to 3 hours of non-stop rage. Are you going to kick a man in the chest, Gav? Have you got steel toe-capped boots on and you're going to kick a man in the chest? Gav, we're going to have different Friday evenings, I think, here. I'm going to drink my coffee and lose some games on Football Manager. I feel like you might headbutt a man. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Hey, I tell you what. As long as with those steel toe-cap boots you don't do what I saw your striker do with that overhead kick. Because that's a charge. Blair says, send the blue side of Glasgow up the road with nothing. Fingers crossed, Blair. I hope so. We need to. Everyone makes music, but not everyone's actually good. Well, D-Boy is. I hope that's not what you meant there. I'm no built for the mosh pits. No, me neither. I'm going to see System of a Down in July, and we got seated tickets because I am not being headbutted by a man. If that's a charge, then give me a call. There you go. Right. Anyone else getting into the fantasy? Because we are about to pick our team for our first game of the day. We do have Rangers at home. I will quickly show you if there's any latecomers to the fantasy. What we tweaked, and it's really not much. We are keeping the exact same shape in and out of possession. What I changed is, because we were conceding a high proportion of goals from the wide areas. So what we're trying now is to stop that, believe it or not. We are stopping crosses. We had that unbalanced, and we're going to try and trap inside. That's what I think the plan is. Will it make a difference? Maybe not. Am I going to try? Definitely. I need to miss it tonight again. No worries, Scubs. No worries. No worries at all. Right, let's have a look at this team. 25 mins and he's going to play a match. Who are you and what have you done with Josh? Hey, we've not clicked it yet, Gav. We've not clicked it. We've not clicked it. Now, I'm sure there's some shenanigans we can discuss. Yeah, I think Alvarez. No, I'm starting Ibrahim today. I want to back Alvarez. He's on loan from Barcelona. He's very, very good at football on paper. But Ibrahim just turns up. That's the difference. Ibrahim just turns up and gets it done. I had a Waggers delivered and it was Dino. What did you have? What did you have, Scubs? And that leads us on to the important stuff tonight. What is everyone's Friday night dinner? Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are in the Discord, you saw mine and it wasn't a very Friday night dinner. I'm probably going to have to wander up to a shop after the stream and get myself some sort of sweet treat because it's not hit the spot. If I'm honest, chicken nuggets and tomatoes. What type of tomatoes? Like cherry tomatoes with chicken nuggets? I mean that's a combination. I'll give it that. Chili chicken ramen and a katsu curry. Before anyone starts, it was a deal, so I had to spend a certain amount. What were we going to start on, Scubs? The only thing I'd start on there is not enough food. That and I'm a greedy fat pie. There you go. Fish here too. Yes, on the sweets. There you go, Viva. I'm thinking. I've got some editing to do this evening. So I'm thinking bag of white Maltesers. That'll do it. I've also all I'm going to say. I've recorded and put together. See, Gav, look, you thought we were going to play a game. I'll see you in an hour. I've recorded and put together a very different type of short video. And all I can say is it probably will rear its ugly head this evening. I'm both proud and disgusted of it. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be happy with it or... Yeah. I'll leave you to decide. Right, okay, let's get into this. I do think we start Lawson. Because Sideline Steve's been fantastic off the bench. Scab's not that kind of page, I'm afraid. Gav says, would you rather run an after-school club for bullies where you teach them the more effective ways to psychologically torture their prey? Is an outrageous start to a sentence. Or run an after-school club for the kids who are bullied where you teach them how to break into their dad's gun safe? Oh my... How did that end up there? Oh, God. I mean, that's horrific, Gav, if I'm honest. I mean... I'm quite concerned for the typer of the question to start. Oh, it's Good evening, Bedders. How are we? I was just talking about my my latest venture into the short content world. Bedders has been given a sneak preview, and I'm saying I'm kind of disgusted by it, I think. Oliver's in over on YouTube as well. How are we doing? Happy Friday. How you doing, sir? I've been getting a bit bored of my save, so I've saved it and put it to one side for a bit. I've started with my Self Shields. My aim is to get them to the Premiership and to qualify for Europe. Well, Oliver, best of luck with that. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Better things is class. Okay, right, Gav, no, we need to get back to this. I asked the big questions, clearly. Gav, don't think I'm glossing over that. I just like to welcome people in when they turn up. Don't think you're getting away with this. It's probably got to be the first one, isn't it? I mean, horrific, because then you might be pushing the kids to then break into their dad's gun safe, I guess. But I think the second one is actually facilitating murder. So I'm probably going to go with just, I'm going to have to go with the first. But I'm not happy about it. Right, should we pick a team and not about potential shootings? Llama, how are we? Happy Friday. We've had the whole of Twitch in tonight. I'm going to say it. We've got streaming royalty. Llama, how are we? I hope you're doing fantastically well. How is Basil? And that's not Brush, ladies and gentlemen. That is a wonderfully cute little doggo that Llama has introduced to Twitch earlier, actually. It was very, very cute. How are we, Llama? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Apologies I wasn't in too much earlier. It was a very, very... It's the cheek again, isn't it? You know, expecting to earn money at work. It's crazy. But I enjoyed what I saw. Gav says, stood here in this queue just completely hysterical. So what's everyone around you saying is the answer? I'm assuming you asked the room. Scub says, this kid has a DeLorean and goes back in time and shoots Snoop Dogg. Oh, well, we don't want that. Llama says, very good, thank you. Basil has just woken up from a nap and urinated everywhere. Standard. Well, we've been there. We've all been there. Friday night's still young, I guess, eh? Right, we've got a very tough game here. Last few moments to get your fantasy pick in, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about to kick off the first game, and as always, we will lock entries throughout the fixture so that you can't all just jump on the bloke who scored a hat-trick. Let's face it, we're playing Rangers at home. Anyone scoring a hat-trick does not play in white. I think that's going to be our team. Let's get to it. Done a Palace there. Whatever happened to Palace? What's happened there? Yeah, I'm not sure. We've not heard from Palace in a while. I do hope he's doing okay. James says, Basil are currently 5th in the Swiss Super League. Not quite as cute as Llama's dog, but equally as Basil related. Basil? I'm going Basil. Boom, boom. Was that Basil Brush? Was Basil Brush boom, boom? I feel like... No, was he boom, boom? I don't know. Probably stopped saying boom, boom so many times. Right, let's get into this game. Yeah, that's why I said silly brush. There you go. No, it's not a bird quiz at the moment, Scubs. No bird quiz yet. Smakaya, welcome in.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you very much for the raid. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope the stream went fantastically well. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I am A1 or Josh, or call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. We are currently managing Edinburgh City. We're in Season 10, and we haven't won a single piece of silverware. And that's all you need to know. We are currently about to play Rangers, so you're about to see something that might need to be a little bit more than PG. Boom Boom was the Out Here Brothers. Right, okay, not Basil Brush then. Thank you for the raid though, Smakai. How was the stream? Papas Fritas Ranch. I'm going with. I hope I haven't butchered that name. I usually do. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Got a raid and run, but Wazza Smakaya, thank you very much for the raid. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Smakaya raid, here we go. Oliver says I was right with Boom Boom. Love to hear it. The one and only. There you go. Into these. Scabs, I hope so.
For the follow.
Papas Fritas Ranch, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. You're about to see a battering take place, and unfortunately, I'm going to be on the receiving end of it. Oh, Gav's got another, question that's going to make me question my decision to do these stream things. Gav says, would you rather every time someone gets killed in war, you earn £5 and have to brag on social media about how it's your best side hustle? Or every time someone dies during surgery in your local hospital, you have to do a karaoke rendition of Taylor Swift's Shake It Off in the family grieving room? Again, Gav, horrific. First of all, let's say that to start. I think again, I think I'm going to have to go with the first one. Because I think I'm going to have to put a spin on these social media posts to show something that I disagree with War. But so I think I could spin that at least. I can't tell grieving families that hate is going to hate. I just can't do it. Papa says, I do have to dash at work, but have a killer stream. I'll catch you next time. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you hope work goes swimmingly. I hope it goes very, very quickly, and I hope you get to your weekend soon, Papas. Thank you very much for tuning in. Rebels back and better than ever, by the way. No, Rebels. I can't get behind Rebels. Understandable. Thank you for your time. I would say thank you for the question, but I'm actually quite scared of the brain that's conjuring these. Lazy Ben, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. How has your week gone? I hope well. And is that man going to be no more? Brownie, how are we? Happy Friday. Pleasure also to have you. And we've got, like I said, I think we've had the whole of Twitch in tonight. I really do. I don't think there's been a single streamer that hasn't been in. Maybe not Ninja. I don't know. I assume he'll be along later.
Thanks for the follow.
Edinburgh City 2-1 win here. I can feel it. Brownie, I don't think you've seen enough of how this club perform. I appreciate the optimism, but I can tell you that's not going to happen. Gav says, I have worse ones, but I'm not dragging myself down with them. There you go. Down with the sickness and all that. A little bit of heavy metal related banter there. John V. Smith, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Hey, hey. Hey, hey to you too. I hope you've had a fantastic week so far. Didn't play for some reason? What, the second one is because there's a cooldown so that you can't just keep telling me about this man being no more. Ninja was in, but he thought you were a specky dweeb. All right, brilliant. Oh, okay, let's move on. No, I know. Yeah, it's Ninja and Tin the Tap Man. They usually lurk. They don't tend to chat too much. No, the first one as well. Oh, sorry, it did. It played for me. Let me just change that. Sorry, it did play. I just didn't. I have to refresh it every stream. There you go. It'll work now. It'll work. None played. Yeah, it will do. It will do now. That was the one thing I forgot to do when setting up. Right, we've got the football. We don't usually have much of that against Rangers.
To be no more.
Let's make something happen. Out wide. Oh, I saw Ibrahim. He's offside. I was going to say, the flag's gone up there. He's offside. That's brutal streamer abuse. I love it. And that's just, that's not even scratching the surface yet, Dom. You wait. We've got a bit of a nickname going for our Friday streams. They do tend to be a feral Friday. So everyone gets a bit excited and just makes me question most things about myself. So yeah, we'll get to that portion of the stream later on. How are you though, Dom? I hope you've had a good week. He's robbed us. I mean, it literally is a type of a... Lawson's in! Come on! Lawson against his old team. They're checking it on VAR. I don't care. I'm ignoring it. There you go, Dom. Instantly. The goal's been disallowed. At least we didn't play a goal song, hey? I'll be nice as it's my first stream. Well, thank you very much, Dom. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, just a handful of messages, and then it's a free-for-all. Right, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you as always, and a lovely message to boot. Hey, Bonnet Sasquatch. Yeah, I know. Disallowed. Disallowed, ladies and gentlemen. Flag went up. Who decided to play a goal song? Stupid. I mean, the line's terrible. He is offside, but where are they drawing the line there? Awful. How are you, Grant? Happy Friday. Can't just come in straight away and call you Specky off the bat. No, Dom, I mean, it's a way to get timed out in most chats, I'd imagine. But yeah, I reckon we've built up enough rapport. I'll allow it. We'll VAR the next one, but we'll move on. Let's give some encouragement. We started quite positively here, actually. We have started okay. Let's have a bit of coffee. After a response to my text, to be fair. Well, I'm working. I don't actually think that, ladies and gentlemen, but I told Grant before when he was looking for weekend plans that I was working, and he caught me on stream. Known him long enough to call him what he is. Yeah, to be fair. What are you after? What are you after, Grant? You would assume correct, Grant. You would assume correct. I'm busy tomorrow, unfortunately. I will not be around for the FA Cup final. I will not. I will be watching it at home. I will not be around. Let's get a ball in the box and let's get a goal. Texira. Oh, there we go. That one's not offside. Scubs. VAR. Goal given. Yep. Texira with a goal. We're 1-0 up against Rangers. Brownie, if you could just predict more of our scores, please. That'd be brilliant. That's me done with you. Bye. Brilliant. Right, pleasure to have you in, Grant. Pleasure to have you in. Knew it. Hey, Bonnie, there you go. Go on and build the Bonnie. Right, let's praise that. Dunfermline are winning 1-0 against Ross County. They did lose 8-1 last week to Celtic. Ross County beat us, so I think by if I do the math on that, Ross County beat us 3-1. Dunfermline are beating them 1-0. Celtic beat them 8-1. I think that means Celtic are going to give us an absolute C in 2 is where I got to there. If I show my workings. I think that's how that's going to work. I mean, they won the league by 30 points last season, so I'm not sure, yeah, if we're really up to scratch yet. Come on then, we're looking good here, though. We are looking very good here at the moment. Ibrahim decided to start him today over Alvarez, and he's been very, very good. Lawson, get a ball across. Ibrahim's going to... No, Texeira's going to have a go. Oh, I thought he had found it again. It's tipped over for a corner. Not the only boy. Right, Gav, I don't know. I don't think I want to hear you next, would you rather? I'm not sure I want to at this point. This is a particularly feral Friday so far. You lot. Cold showers all round. Right, don't concede. It's gone over. What's the season's expectations? The board always want us to qualify for the Europa League. That's what they want. We have been in the Premiership for... This is our 5th season now. We've finished 4th, 4th, 5th, 4th. So, I'd love top 3. I'd love top 3. Really, I just want to win a trophy. It's been 9 seasons, we've not won anything. Texeira has a go. Texeira's pulling the strings here. So yeah, a trophy would be brilliant, Dom, and a top 3 finish would be great. Anyone can get it, says Bedders. Hey, if the rumours are true, lock your doors. Building gradually, or just stagnating is the word I'd use. Have you got a save going, Dom? Have you got a save going? Right, Lacey, get a good ball. Ref, I think that's a foul there. I'd be moaning too. You got no fans? Is that what you're going for? Yeah, I think that's where we ended up. That's a very, very positive performance against Rangers so far, though. We were 10th in the league at the start of the day. We are up to 7th currently, with a game in hand. The game in hand is second place to Hibs. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Mr. Scotsman, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. How are we doing? I saw there was another video posted today. Was there, Mr. Scotsman? Someone has been having their Weetabix. You've got very, very consistent, very quickly. You got no grand. You got no fans. No, wrong way around. Oh, yeah, I have to save to keep moving on with. Oh, I have a save to keep moving on with. Haven't opened the game in over a week. Why is that, Gav? You been playing something else or just a bit FM'd out? Yeah, why is that? Right. We need to do exactly that for another 45 minutes, please, chaps. We can do that. That'd be brilliant. Just exactly what you've done again. Is that a good enough team talk? I think we've sent them out raring to go. I just think you don't need to overcomplicate these things. So, you know, lads, what we just did for those 45 minutes. Exactly the same. Exactly the same, please. Been on nights all week, so that'll do it. Well, that'll definitely do it. That'll definitely do it. And I know that that week of nights is going to be taken out on some poor man in that mosh pit later. Had 3.5 hours kip today. Went straight to a gig. Gav, you are a better man than I. I would be sleeping probably for the rest of the day. Come on then, get a ball out here. Here we go, Ibrahim. Oh, I thought there was a little ball into Lawson there. There is this time. Now get it across. No, Texeira's going to have a go. Oh, Texeira might be the best footballer ever to play this sport. He is a phenomenal footballer. What a player. Oliver says, I've changed my mind. I've started with Gateshead. Okay, what took you to Gateshead? What took you to Gateshead? Tom said, I've recently started a banger 1876 save accidentally. You slip and fall onto the mouse? How? I simulated to May. They started unemployed from there. Banger got promoted to the Welsh second tier, like in real life, and I jumped at the chance. They expect promotion in their first season. Crazy. Is there a bit of money behind it at least, Dom? You got a bit of money there at least. Gav says, I'm also a mild psychopath, but we'll gloss over that. Gav, I haven't got that at all from any of the messages you've sent. At all. No, news to me. Scub says, Caitlin, right, okay. That whole message getting skipped there, Scubs. The Welsh Smithy, welcome in. I hope you're doing very well. And are you asking me to step in for Christmas? That was a Smithy reference for those that like Gavin and Stacey. Man, that says Welsh second league, literally zero money. Yeah, but I mean like for the league. I don't mean as in still part-time as well. Yeah, we started part-time on here. We have half an hour to play. I'm going to take off the yellow-carded Lawson for Roy McKenzie. I am also going to take off Palmer for Scott McTominay. I think we'll just drop that down to cautious and we're just going to waste a bit of time. I think we're going to go with that. Make a difference, lads. Go on. Why not? Why not? Oliver says, wasn't feeling it and South Shields are close to Sunderland. I see. Okay. Smakai says, I had to raid and run. Friend picked me up to grab a beer or two. I'm on the phone. Well, thank you very much for tuning in again, Smakai. Thank you very much for the raid. I really did appreciate that. And I hope you have a fantastic evening there grabbing a beer or two with your friend. Is it just any special occasion or is it just a Friday night? Both equally acceptable. I hope you have a fantastic time. Scub says, one thing I can't take away from you. Great for a ref. Well, I'm great for a ref, do you mean? What, are we talking Sunday League level? I've done my fair share of running the line. Does that count? Oh, reference. Okay. Right, okay. I'm just not good at this. I'm like, no, again, no bird quiz at the moment, Scubs. Gav says, dated a lass called Stacey once. The jokes wrote themselves. Shocked that they didn't last. Well, there you go. There you go. Couldn't come up with a reference quick enough, Gav. You've stumped me there. I should have had something on the tip of my tongue on that one. Dom says, no players are actually under a real contract. All get paid big if they make an appearance. I see. Pay as you play stuff. I like that. Smithy says, if I get promoted to the Championship, I might be securing a 33-year-old Watoro Endo on a free and reasonable wages. That is what Football Manager is all about there, Smithy. That is what it's all about. Right, for a reference. Sorry, I thought you were saying I should referee. I've run the line on a Sunday League level. Does that qualify me? We're going to praise the boys. Dunfermline now 2-0 up against Ross County, by the way. Hearts are winning. Hibs are winning. Celtic drawing with Aberdeen. We had a fantastic last match. 1 versus Rangers in the UCL. We're also beating Rangers. We got 9 points with my little Estonian side. Buzzing. Absolutely flying there, Smakai. You really are. You really are. A goal against Man City. I know obviously the result didn't end up the way you'd want it to, but still scoring against Man City with a small side is massive. If you haven't seen that episode of One Nation, I did also manage that with a smaller side in England. And now beating Rangers. Absolutely flying. I need some of what you're feeding your team. Mackenzie gets the ball across. No one saw the fist pump there. No one saw the fist pump. Move on with your days. I didn't celebrate that. I didn't celebrate anything. Petrus the Rock, how are we? Welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you in. Matoma's missing the World Cup. Made me sad today. What is it? Injury, is it? Or of course, Cliff wins that. Mackenzie's got to finish this. Ugh. That's not a good strike. He took that far too wide. It was a good win from Cliff. Let's make some more changes to waste a bit of time. Killy have got a goal back against Hearts. It was brilliant, actually. I posted the clip of my rivalry with Marius and Kilmarnock last night, I think it was. And I had it was either on TikTok or on YouTube. Someone commented on it saying, "Yeah, I am a fan of Killy. So sorry about that. I've had to say it's Marius I'm upset with, not Kilmarnock. Not Kilmarnock. No need to apologise. I'm going to go with our killer today. Briv been in tonight? I don't believe he has he? I am going to massively apologise if he has and I've missed it. But I don't believe so. I'm scrolling. I don't think so. I don't think so. We know we'll see, Briv. Now it's your turn to get some magic in Europe. We've got Sevilla away next. I'm going to get Lancashire on for the last few minutes. We have one more sub, don't we? Texira's knackered. Let's take Tex off. Let's get Feathers on. Let's go screening. We'll also now go defensive. We're going to go low and slow, and we're going to waste all of that time. I know Tanaka is going to the World Cup. He is he? Yeah, because I'm assuming squads will start to sort of trickle out now, won't they? We'll start to see some squads. Has it been announced when England will say this? I know Scotland was, what, in 3 days' time? 3 or 4 days' time? Providing he doesn't get injured. Well, I mean, yeah, that's going to be the case for everyone. Is it 3 or 4 days' time? England next Friday, okay. Okay, and is it this time around, is there going to be an initial larger squad? It really annoys me when they do that. I don't really see the point. But is there an initial larger squad and then it gets cut down? Lancashire's... Oh, what a goal! Lancashire loops it over. Japan was today. The squad deadline is 23rd of May, I think, or 30th. That's already been done. Just not told us, I'm sure. Oh, I assume they're obviously going to have their shortlist and then build it off of that. But I know in, like, is it World Cups or Euros in previous years, they've, like, named, like, a 30-man squad and then cut it down. Just don't really get the point. I'm not sure how that's ended up in. Oh, 2 up at Rangers. Maybe I should log out. Or maybe it's now 3, Desmano. It looks like you got Will Lancashire scoring as well. Brownie predicted 3 goals in an Edinburgh win. I know he said 2-1, but I'm going to give him it anyway. ECFC is funny. Why is that? Why is that? How are we, Desmano? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. I know it was day off today, wasn't it? And then back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I hope that goes quickly tomorrow. I have Team of the Year Rafinha and already packed his Team of the Season now. Wow, okay. We just beat Rangers 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. Puts us up to 6th with a game in hand. And that's actually a really, really good result. I think we've kind of glossed over that. That's probably one of the better results we've ever had as manager of Edinburgh. We've just absolutely dismantled Rangers. I'm not excited, you are. Right, we've got Sevilla away in 4 days' time. I am going to reopen the fantasy. If anyone is wanting to get in, it's now back open. There's 4 of us in there at the moment. 3 of us do have the same team, so it'd be nice for some competition. I'm just going to do the points in a second. Just going to rest everyone. Sorry, Llama, if you are here. I'm not trying to cheat the system. I just need not tired legs. I need to put the points on. Let's do the points. Let's do the points before I forget, because I always forget. Let's do that. We'll paste the screenshot. We'll read those stats. Desmond says, Oliver said, your players will be hungover for training. Well, we're going to give them 2 days off. We're going to give them 2 days off, Oliver. We'll let it happen. Zhao texture, of course, man. And actually, Desmond says, yep, rest day today. Proper lazy. Did some music and stuff, and generally gave my bum a sit down. Back to work tomorrow, but then next week off. Do have some DIY chores scheduled in by the missus, so not all fun and games. Mrs. Marno's got you working on that week off. Got you working on the week off. That'd be nice, though. That'd be nice to have some time off at least. Let's get those points on. I'm going to guess it's going to say that I've gone top, but that is 3 of us that are top. 3 of us are top. You've only missed 1 game, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in there, so anything can happen in this crazy old fantasy world. I am going to talk to the press after that one because I'm quite proud of the result. It does indeed. I'm happy. You got to be pleased. Cammy, I'm so pleased. And to see you, Cammy, right, as well. Very pleased. Your decision to sub off Zhao Teixeira off... to sub him off certainly raised a lot of eyebrows. Can you explain yourself? Keeping him fit for the next game. What are you on about? Tactical battle. Learnt loads. The fans want to hear what I thought of the goal? Well, I'll tell them. It was fantastic. Do you have an explanation for Cliffy's bad day at the office? I thought he played quite well. Just how good was Jack Porter today? Don't want to talk about them. Don't want to talk about him. I don't care. Right. I don't know what to make of this. They're 15th in La Liga at the moment. How have they been getting on? They drew with Bilbao. They drew with Levante. They lost to Atletico. They drew with Espanyol, who we have to play. Drew with Hoffenheim. Yeah. I mean, it's tough, isn't it? Because a lot of these teams are probably a step above us, so it's hard to really tell. Because those results aren't hugely positive for them. But would we have done better? Probably not. But then we just battered Rangers, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe the tactical tweak. Maybe I actually know what I'm on about. Right, no one tell Rich Owens we might be signing his love child here. We've scouted him. Is he any good? He is good. He is good. 6'2". Tendency to not properly fulfil his marking duties. That's not what you want to hear, is it? Natural in a couple of positions. Consistent performer. Enjoys big matches. I don't know if we need him. I sort of want to sign him just so I can tweet Rich Owens. Desmano says some new doors to hang for the kitchen, dining room and pantry. I'm making it sound posh. It's essentially a cupboard. But as a door, like a regular internal door, annoying thing is being an old house. All the measurements are different, skewed and such. So knowledgeable, it's going to be a pain. And such, so knowledgeable, it's going to be a pain. So no, it's going to be a pain. No idea why that corrects knowledgeable. I didn't sound knowledgeable reading it out, Desmano. You had me stuttering. No, yeah, similar with the sense of when we've tried to sort of do things on the wall, they're sort of uneven, so it looks like things aren't even, but they are. Just darned walls. What do we think? I mean, 5 marking. Do we leave Luka Toplovic or do we sign him just so we can tweet Rich Owens saying we've got your boy hostage? What do we think? Root, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a good week, Root. How are we doing? Sign him. Do we think? I mean, we'll see how much. We've been rooted. We have indeed. We have indeed. How much would they want? Good evening, sir. When's his contract until? 11k. It's more the money, though. It's more the money. 2035. That's the end of next season. I'll tell you what, we're going to add him to the shortlist. If I can get him on a free, if we can negotiate the contract after Christmas, we'll have a look. I don't really want to pay substantial money for him. We've got him on the shortlist. I am Chops. It's Friday, and you know what that means. I do indeed. Pars Pro, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. If Rich wants his boy back, he has to oil his glorious moustache and start his stream. Until then, Luca is certainly yours. Do you know what? That is one of the best entry messages I think I've ever seen. How are we, Pars Pro? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Yeah, maybe we start holding him hostage for Rich. We say that we need to see this stand-up set on socials that's happening to D-Boy. Maybe we get to see it as well. Or at least me. I'm only giving you Luca back if I get a live stream of this stand-up comedy set. Edinburgh City Board halts takeover talk. Board of sensationally quashed reports of a potential takeover at the club. Speculation had mounted in recent days amid talk of a deal being under discussion, but that no longer appears to be the case, leaving their immediate future rather uncertain. Aidan Fenwick says banter club. I'm not sure I like Aidan. Taylor Jeffrey says I don't get it at all. Neither do I, Taylor, if I'm honest. Laurie 8 says just another day in the wild history of this club. Reports are emerging from Edinburgh City that Mohammed Al-Hadri has poured cold water on the takeover talk. To be fair, at points I've been trying to pour cold water over the chat. Sharon Kennelly says it'll be interesting to see what the immediate future holds for Edinburgh City after these developments. Well, I've got a 4-year deal, so I'm going nowhere. I am going nowhere. Kasana, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you're doing very, very well. Real Life Luke is here as well. We have a real life coach here, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? I hope you're doing fantastically well, Luke. Happy Friday. How's your week been? I'm doing very, very well. We've played one game so far, as we are an hour in, so if anything, we're ahead of schedule. And we just battered Rangers, so that's good. No, thank you, Kasana. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you've had a good week. We have Sevilla away next, and it's going to be a severe battering. Weak. It was weak. I'm going to talk to the press for this one. How you doing there, Luke? I hope you're doing well. One game. What is this speed play? I know we're speed running it today. You know, I don't know if anyone's seen the Twitch channel called Games Done Quick. It gets lots and lots of viewers, and they're usually just like speed run games. So they've asked me to do Football Manager 26, as you know, I do tend to complete things in a save. Weak but on point for the channel. I'm not sure how to take that, Desmano. I feel like that is a slight insult, but I'm going to take it as a positive. I want to unfollow just to be able to follow again for that joke. Kasana, do you know what? A double follow. I'm not sure I deserve it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Jokes all night. I'm here all week, Root. I'm here all week. The team played well last time against Rangers. They did indeed. They did indeed, Sharon. I'm not sure we've met, Daniel Estevez. Pleasure to meet you. Will Lancashire has had a fine start. He has indeed. Cliffy Biro has come under some increasing scrutiny and pressure recently. Are you confident that he can handle that? Cliffy Biro has played 5 games in the Europa League. He's scored 4. He's played 5 in the Premiership. He scored 3. He played 1 in the Premier Sports Cup. He scored 1. The only manner of game he hasn't scored in was friendlies, and he got an assist in the 2 he played. What scrutiny? Who is this? Sorry, Phil Close, terrible journalist. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Get out of my face. João Teixeira has been in sensational form. Phenomenal footballer. Anton Palmer, also very good at the sport. Arcus, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you've had a good week. It's a pleasure to have you in. Don't encourage him, Kasana. That's it. Exactly. I'm not going to be able to fit out the door. Luke, all I'm going to say is if you think that the style of comedy and the comedic value of this channel is low, you wait till you see tonight's TikTok and YouTube short. I've gone down a route, put it that way, and it's a questionable one. I'm both disgusted and proud of it. So, yeah, we'll see. Sackville, Cliffy is the man. He is indeed. Urban Mammoths here. How are we? Happy Friday. I hope you had a brilliant week so far. Good evening, gang. Just in from the gym. Happy Friday. Or Urban Mammoth, what were we working on this evening? I was in the old garage. Or the Tory gym, people call it, my home gym. It's not a home gym. And I was working the old back today. It was a back day. What did you do, Evan Mammoth? Kasana has an extremely soft spot for puns. Kasana, you appear to have found the right area of the internet because that is pretty much the only thing I have in my locker. It's the only arrow in my quiver is... Yeah, poorly constructed puns. A conservative gym. It's outrageous. I literally have a bench in my garage, and I get questioned about my political beliefs. Crazy. Right, Sevilla away tomorrow. At least we get to go to Spain. Little Jack's got injured. That's not good. 1 to 3 days with a bruised knee. A bruised knee, Little Jack. I've heard some things. That's not one I'm happy with. So Sevilla, then Hearts, then Hacken, and then Kilmarnock in the Premier Sports Cup. Premier Sports Cup is a good chance we have of a trophy. Excuse me, who's losing trust with the management? Excuse me? Yeah, you can both go on a language course, that's fine. Club atmosphere. I'm pleased to report that there is currently a very good atmosphere. Who's losing... That just said... I swear that said that. Did I not? Losing trust with management. 1. Who? Yeah, you can go to the reserves. You can go reserves. Observate. Is it an observate? Leading players feels treated unfairly over the last... Oh, it's Dackers. All right. Shut up, Dackers. No one's listening to you. Right, Little Jack form deserves recognition. That's fine. We'll do that. You've been very good there, Little Jack. I think you and I differ on what passes for good form. I've been pretty average, in my opinion. I think it's clear, but I'm looking forward to seeing even more from you now. I'm not satisfied, and I don't think I can let this go away quietly. Scottish teams don't do well in Sevilla. I've literally just said to my captain... Really well done recently, mate. You've been playing really well. He's gone. Are you joking? I am bang average. Okay, well we have high standards here, Little Jack. I understand that, but I'm looking forward to you getting even better now. Outrageous, Gaffer. Outrageous. Awful. The Mammoth says, so it's group class. First section was 50 minutes on strict press, 6-5-4-3, so reps go down. Okay, so like not supersetting, drop sets. But up in weight. Oh, okay, so down in reps, up in weight. That's a cool way of doing it. In weight, hits 72.5 kg. So is that like bench pressing, is it? I don't know what strict press means. Then it was 3 times 10 minutes arm wraps as pairs or 3s in the conditioning. That sounds intense there, Over Mammoth. It sounds like you've earned a rest this evening. Desmond says, only way to answer that is say, okay, bye. Right, yeah, I'll know that for this next one then. Teixeira surely agrees. I'm delighted. Thanks, I'm happy right now too. You should be. You're very good at football. Overhead press, right? I'm saying 72.5 on overhead press. Urban Mammoth. You didn't tell me you're a bit of a machine. Wow, fair play. Right, half of our team's not actually registered for Europe because we don't have any Scottish players. So that's not good. We are going to put Victoria in today. We will go with that. We will go... Sasquatch is right-footed, isn't he? Yeah, he's right-footed, and I believe Quashi's right-footed as well, isn't he? He looks stronger on his left, though. Let's do that. I've done that wrong. Let's move those over there. There we go. Right, okay. Victoria and Cliffy Hightower in the same team. Luke, hey, don't say we don't treat you. I think we go with the same team. We just battered Rangers. Why would we change anything? By the way, look at that. That is disgusting, isn't it? We've got, what, 9 players not registered. I mean, 2 are out on loan, so 7 players not registered. I'm going to save it due to Football Manager shenanigans. We don't want any closures going on. Let's get into this. Before we do start this second game, fantasy, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not in it, get in it before I click go. You've only missed 1 game, so you can make those points up in a heartbeat. Make it up in a heartbeat. And if you are wanting to, can you give me a shout so that I know whether to start or not? Because I will hold fire if anyone does want to join. I will hold fire. Who do Sevilla have in their side? Why have I gone this way about it? Where's their players? Notable players. I don't know any of them. I feel I should buy Josh Leonard, Carl Airwell back immediately. Hey, well, I'm not going to push you in any direction, but I am still a little bit frustrated. This is literally overhead pressing me. Mammoth indeed. There you go. Yeah, 72.5. Yeah, that's me as well, actually, yeah. Wow, I don't know. I've had a couple of takeaways recently. Maybe a little bit less. Right, let's get into the game. Let's get into the action, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first and probably, I'd say, our toughest game of the Europa League group phase. Away in Sevilla. It's been... Oh, Mammoth is in there, the fantasy. Got in there at the last second. Luke, am I expecting to see your name pop up? I know you like a bit of a fantasy action. Because I will lock the entries when the game starts. Sorry to call you out. I don't like to call people out. This is the man with pink hair. We saw him. Oops, I clicked the wrong dude. Who'd you go for? Tobias, Textura, Lancashire. Oh, you've captained Sasquatch, Bubba Ganoush. Meant to click Cliff Hightower. Yeah, you've captained Sasquatch, Bubba Ganoush. He nearly got an assist last game. It's a brave captaining, put it that way. It's a brave one. Right, let's get into this. If you carry on like you did last time, we will do just fine. We will indeed. What are we playing? They're 4-2-3-1. I bet they're gegenpressing as well, aren't they? They're meta-gaming us, ladies and gentlemen. They're meta... What's the code? It should be pinned at the top. It should be pinned at the top, but there you go, good sir. There you go. We will pause if needed. We don't want... Thank you. You're more than welcome. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for getting involved. Looks like a cloudy day here in Spain. Not that makes any difference. I've taken this for granted. Oh my... Right, hang on. Look at Lawson and Cliffy Hightower here. That is the Defoe and Crouch on the left-hand side there. That is ridiculous. Also, who's next to him, by the way? Hang on. Who was stood next to him there? Who was stood next to him? Because he was nearly the same height as him. Who have we got? 6'2". Oh, it's going to be Victoria, isn't it? He's 6'4", isn't he? Yeah, 6'4". Quashi's 6'5". We have a massive team, actually, don't we? 5'10" is Vinicius. Ibrahim, I think, is 6 foot. He is. Palmer 6 foot. 5'10". Textura 6'2", 6'1". He's shrunk. Lacey and Lawson are tiny. Lacey 5'6", Lawson 5'3", and then Cliffy Hightower 6'6". with 20 jumping reach, might I add. I do love this man, I really do. Cliffy Biro. How you getting on, Luke? How you getting on? We're gonna get into the game. We're gonna get on. If we look like we're gonna score, we'll do. Oh, Luke's in. Luke's captain Little Jack as well. Is this the meta now? Are we captaining defenders? Also, an injured defender, might I add. An injured. He's only injured for this game, don't worry. Lacey with ball across. Lawson. Oh, it's hit the bar. Nearly a great start. I panicked. It's all right. Little Jack, he may get points. He might get points. Come on then. Oh, that's an ambitious ball forward. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a sloppy back pass there. Oh, it was a good little punch to the midfielder from the keeper there. He just punched it to him. Oh, we've won it back, though. I tell you what, I think this trapping inside and stopping the crosses has been a great little tweak at the moment. We look a lot more defensively sound. Lawson was offside. Mama says, no, mine was merely fat-fingered, tired from the gym, mess up. There you go. It happens. It happens. There you go, Cliffy. Look, we're winning this ball back well. That's a great ball. Lacey's onside as well. Finish that. Oh. Got to do better than that. Away in Spain, you can't be wasting opportunities like that. Go on then, Lawson. All you. You've got the legs. You've got the legs. So does... Oh, there was a ball on there to switch it as well. He just didn't really get the space. Well done, Palmer. We look really, really good in midfield at the moment. We look really sort of defensively sound, which is what we struggled with yesterday. Great ball across, and that's the goal. Cliffy Biro, and ironically enough, Biffy Clyro rings out as the goal song as Cliffy Biro gives us the lead. What a ball that is. Oh, Lacey, got to put that away, kid. Yeah, 100%. But look at this ball from Tobias there. Absolutely whipped that. Harder to miss. It's a great goal. We take the lead here in Seville. Seville? Is it? Seville? I don't know how many times I just said sir and still got it wrong. We're going to praise. We've started well. Cliff Robin Salt into Urban's misclick wound. 100%, especially as three of us having captained. Then again, three of us have the exact same team. The exact same team. So at least I'm not on my own with how my scoring goes today. Come on then. Go on then, Ibrahim. Get a good ball across. This is a goal, I'm telling you. Oh, that is exactly what you want from your 6'6" striker. An absolute animal in the air there. A great ball. We've had a brilliant whip along the floor from Tobias. This time, Ibrahim just hanging one up for Cliffy Biro. And Cliff again. Look at this. He just attacks it. No chance for the centre-back. Bullies him, and it's 2-0 here in Spain. We are absolutely flying. That's the captain I wanted. I'm wounded. Mammoth. It is, yeah, frustrating. We'll say frustrating. Real Life Luke joins. Big Cliffy scores. Game over. Yeah, Real Life Luke, if you could just never leave, that'd be great. You are now, we are going to keep you here as long as we kept Max Guthrie. So settle in, because you're not allowed to leave. Right, good ball out here to Tobias. Get in there then, Cliff. Come on. Give it back to Tobias. Get a ball onto Cliff's head. Here we go. Watch. 3-0. Cliff's under it. It's 3-0. We called it. Cliff with a 21-minute hat-trick. We've called that goal as well. Mammoth, I can only apologise at this point. When I topped the table Thursday, messed up today, isn't that a metaphor for swings and roundabouts of life? There you go. Look, another great ball in for Tobias. Cliff gets under it. He's bullying these defenders here. He's bullying. When he's done in Scotland, I think he needs to get out to Spain. He'll earn a killing. I have a tickle in my pickle. You should probably get that checked. We are looking very, very good here in Spain. We are looking very, very good. We're flying. We've not even had... They've had the lion's share of possession. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. I thought we were going to struggle today. We beat Rangers 3-0. We're 3-0 up in the first half an hour against Sevilla. I might be all right. Come on, then. Let's be having you. I'll tell you what. Actually, I was saying let's be having you. Let's just do nothing else for the rest of the game, please. I'm quite happy. Can we just leave this completely alone? Is Edinburgh twinned with a Spanish town we could potentially move the club to? There you go. So it's actually us. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see. You just can't see the points. So it's actually us and Rangers topping the group at the moment. Spurs there as well. The only teams winning currently. I'm guessing lots of teams aren't playing. Maybe we're like an early kickoff. We're ahead on the score sheet, and we certainly deserve to be, given how much we've created. So I'm pleased. I am indeed. I would not argue with that at all. The changes have been rained down on us from Sevilla at halftime. 3 changes. A1 channeling his inner Delilah. What's it like in New York City? Or Delia? Oh, that was Delia. Where are you? Let's be having you. I thought it was Delilah there. And I went with a Hey There Delilah reference. Instead, you were going with a Norwich City legend. Mind that? Yeah, Scubs. See, you see what I mean? Even when I get things wrong, I've got a reference. It's not always the right reference, but I'll give it a go. Right, go on. Let's not concede. Where are you? Let's be having you. What was that even about? I've seen the clip so many times. What was it even about? Like, is she calling out the fans? Is she calling out the fans? I've never actually known what that was about. Norwich going up. Yeah, but what's the relevance of the quote? Has anyone seen her since? Or has she been on a 10-year bender? Oh, now the Prem team. Oh, right. Okay. She's saying, let's have you to the Prem teams. I see. Okay. Yeah, Mammoth. I don't really know, to be honest. I've not seen a cookbook come out anytime soon. Calling out the fans' lack of atmosphere. Oh, so it is calling out the fans. Scubs, are you telling us porcupines? Are you telling porcupines, Scubs? We'll be having words. Less of that, please. Come on. Right, let's take Lacey off. I'm sure she's celebrating. Search it. I'm not going to. I just sort of want to hear you lot argue about it, to be honest. Right, we'll get Mackenzie and our killer on. We'll do that. We are going to just bring the tempo down just a touch and start to waste some time because I just want to get this over the line. Makes a difference, lads. Norwich were 2-0 down to City at half-time and she came out getting the crowd going. G&G. Do you know what? If there was anyone to come in and clear something up, I'd say it was always going to be FMG&G. I thought she was calling out the fans at half-time. There you go. There you go. I mean, at this point, everyone could be lying to you still, Scubs. They could be on the wind-up. I'm none the wiser. I don't know. I can do the impression again, though, if that helps. Does that help at all? She just generally likes a tipple, and don't we all? But it was defo calling out the fans. Okay, I see. So she was a brandy in the dessert kind of cook, was she? I'll search it. Get it searched, Scubs. Come on. We need this. We need to get to the bottom of this, I think. I think we need to get to the bottom of this. I won't be able to sleep at night if I don't know why Delia Smith was shouting. Mackenzie gets under that. Yeah, she was calling out the fans. That did not take long at all there, Scubs. Fair enough. I'm going to guess you typed in, was Delia, and it came up saying Smith calling out the fans. I reckon that's what's happened there. Yeah, first article. Brilliant. So basically, we all have that meme ingrained as part of our pop culture, but we're not 100% sure of the context. I had no idea, and I still quote it regularly, actually. Regularly. Cliffy Hightower got a hat-trick. We just beat Sevilla 3-0. So, whilst we talk absolute nonsense, which is pretty much what we do around here, we've just... Is that... no, it's Pablo Sarabia, isn't it? Is the Spanish, ex-Spanish player. Well, Spanish player, but probably ex on here. Yeah, we've just beat Rangers and Sevilla 3-0 back-to-back. Whilst we've debated why Delia Smith was upset that day. I don't mind it. Over Delia, okay. Is that a hobby of yours? Is it, Luke? I would bet a lot on that right now. Ronnie, I don't know what that is. I love a chat tangent. It makes it all worth it. Mammoth, do you know what? That's pretty much why I do this. I'm just pretending to play Football Manager. I'm just waiting for the next tangent. That coffee's done. You're winning a League Cup this season? Scubs, don't say it too loudly. Don't say it too loudly. Spurs beat Atalanta 4-1. Now, obviously, I'm going to assume Spurs are quite good in comparison to us. Stefano Pioli. Who's Stefano Pioli? Fiorentina manager, is that? Is he Benfica or Fiorentina in real life? I don't know where we sit in between this. I'd assume Benfica then. Spurs manager, they are 8th in the Premier League. I think they won a Premier League. We looked, didn't we? I'm fairly sure they won. No, they didn't. They finished 3rd, sorry. Yeah, 3rd, not last year, year before. So they're okay. But why I'm looking at that is we have to play Atalanta in this league phase, and they've been battered by Spurs. Scubs has gone for a career path quiz. If I go 4 and 4 here, I'll start to think, is this the Truman Show? Right, I do need to quickly change them though. So we've had Alex. We've had Abue. We've had Giovinco. So I need to pick some for today. You can be one. Sorry, I've prepared them. I just forgot to actually load them onto the stream. So I'm just getting them out of my files. 1 sec. Give me 1 second. It's just so I rename them so I also know what they are. No. Oh, shush. I nearly said it. Like, I hope no one heard that. I actually just said it under my breath. The answer to that second one. Hopefully no one heard that. What I would probably say is unless someone does come in and do it that isn't here, let's maybe not do a bird quiz today because I don't have many to hand, so I will have to go skulking through my camera folders. So let's leave that for now because otherwise it'll just take me a while to find one. But Scubs, are you here? Faster than light your answer sometimes. So you see Matt when he's on it. Makes me look silly. Scubs, are you ready for your quiz? What I will say is based off of your previous answers, I think this is a similar era that you might do okay with. I don't know if that's a clue. It shouldn't be. Right, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Oh, that's quite small. Can you see that? It is Gremio, Porto, Manchester United, Fiorentina on loan. Don't know. Adana's the last team. I don't know who those two before that are. G&G's not messing about today. Not messing about. Real life Luke came in with Nani. It is Anderson. It is Anderson, G&G. Congratulations. That was very, very quick. Very, very quick. That was Anderson that played for Manchester United. The Brazilian centre mid. I believe when he went to Brazil I remember after leaving United, he had an incident on the pitch where he had to have oxygen given to him because he was very, very unfit in Brazil, I believe it was. Can someone fact check me on that? Because I do tend to waffle nonsense. G&G, congratulations on that one, though. That was very, very quick. I seem to remember that being the case, that he was, not collapsed, but, as in was, on the sidelines having to get oxygen because he was struggling. Obviously, it's very, very hot. Was it part of your game plan to let Sevilla have the majority of the ball? Yeah, I guess so. We won the game. Nico Paz. Why are we talking about Nico Paz? He'll score goals at any level in any league. I'm sure of that. He'd give someone like Nico Paz a run for his money. Why are we talking about a £150 million man? I don't want to say that. I'm delighted. He was brilliant today. Yeah, Tobias is fantastic at football. We like attacking. You've earned a lot of praise for your attacking approach. Let's see those A1 ball emotes. Come on. If you've got it, stick it in there. Let's see it in the chat. Who was the Brazil brothers from United? Fabio and Rafael, the fullbacks. Fabio and Rafael. I stopped doing the press things. They're super annoying. I do them on games. If I have a good result, I do it. And before games that I want to, I do it. But I tend to skip most of them now. Mad has got the A1 ball there. And they don't add anything by answering the questions. No, so it used to, Mad Hatter, and I know that you're a bit newer to Football Manager. It used to be that G&G, correct me if I'm wrong, and other people that have played a lot of Football Manager. I'm fairly sure previously you could get sacked if you didn't do the press conferences. It definitely would negatively impact you if you were just avoiding them. El Gary Nevilo and El Filippo Nevilo. I don't think they quite had the Mediterranean complexion, the suntan to go with such names. I got the A1 balls, plural. Fair enough, Lazeman. Loves the Huel. I know some boards want a good relationship with the media. Yeah, so it used to be a big thing because Mad is this is. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So I thought this was your first Football Manager playing, isn't it? Is this your first Football Manager you played? Sorry if I've mistaken that. I thought it was. You had a media handling attribute that would affect you applying for jobs and with boards. I thought so. Fabio and Rafael da Silva. Yeah, it was definitely Rafael and Fabio. I didn't know the da Silva bit. I knew it was definitely Fabio and Rafael. Did one of them play for QPR? I feel like they did. Yeah, I don't know which one. Not sure which one it was. Hibernian approach for Luis Boamorte. Luis Boamorte is going nowhere. I'm going to give you a blank check, Luis. 1,700, 3 years. Take it, 2,100. Luis Boamorte. What a player he was. He can stay. Fabio, I think. Right, okay. Remember people thought that they would just switch at halftime as an unofficial sub? But I remember that was a rumour, wasn't it? It definitely was a rumour. There definitely was rumours of that taking place. They did, Fergie the Cheat. I think you'd be able to notice, wouldn't you? Then again, I don't know which one played for QPR. But surely someone would have noticed, wouldn't they? I mean, it's hilarious if they did. If they did that, it's hilarious. I mean, I guess if one had picked up a knock, then yeah, obviously send the other one on and it saves you a sub. But apart from that, it's just you can get more than 45 minutes out of a player. You can get more than 45 minutes out of a player. I finally done it. FA Cup 5th round draw away to Man City. Give me that gate money. There you go. There you go. You love to hear it. Love to hear it. Mama says, thing is, they want press conferences in the game. Make it worth it. Actually make it have some impact on the team players as it would in real life if you back someone or call them out. To be fair, the only thing I'll give is sometimes the only thing off the back of that... That's all latest chat. Yeah, this is all. So the players can be pleased, like react well to if you back them in the press. It does, yeah, that is a thing. There you go. Players reacted well to the latest press conference. So it does make some impact in that sense, but how much, I don't know. Desmano says, didn't they play opposite flanks, or was that just a way of using both? I mean, a fullback can play at fullback, though, couldn't they? They did. One left back, one right back. Fabio wasn't as good. Was Rafael the better one, was he? I'm back home. How are things, Smakaya? Welcome back. That was a quick couple of beers. I hope you had a brilliant time. We've started really, really well today. We played 2 games. We beat Rangers 3-0 and we beat Sevilla 3-0. We now have the Edinburgh Derby. We've got Hearts. Hearts at home. So it's going quite well. Yeah, we just went to the gas station. Oh, okay. Rafael was far better than Fabio. Right, I knew that one was more highly regarded. I just didn't know who. Rafael played right back. He was decent, to be fair. Sevilla 3-0 impressive. Really happy with that, Smakaya. That was going to be what I thought our toughest game in the group stages. Away at Sevilla. So I'm really, really happy with that. Any points down there? No. Let's get the points on for the last game. Let's get the points on. Add those on. Hi, Luke. Hi, Kai. Hi, chat. There you go. Evan Ferguson. Why don't we like Evan Ferguson, Scubs? Smithy says, so in my FA away game to Man City, I might be fielding the under-19. Why is that, Smithy? You just want the money. You don't care. Mama says, yeah, Fabio was natural left foot. Rafael was natural right foot. Rafael was the better player. Okay. Not many better distractions, to be fair. Then what was that, Desmano? Sorry, what was the distraction? What was the distraction? Have I missed something? It's a heavy duty washing. It's a heavy duty washing up dinner, so I don't do it often. Oh, I see. What was it? Sorry, what was the dinner? Right. Okay. We also have, of course, Cliff as man of the match. So let's add that on and apply those points. Here we go. Smith says, I've had so many cup games alongside my league games. It's really impacted my players with injuries, and I just want to focus on a potential second place playoff spot. 100%. Like you say, especially with the cash coming in anyway, you might as well just, focus on the league. Fair enough, Scubs. Sausage and mash, distracted Kai. Oh, I see. Right, I'm with you. Right, okay. We now have hearts. I don't think we're going to change again. Do we? We're flying on balance. I don't know why we change it. We're going to leave it as is. We're not going to touch a single thing here. We are going to move Good Johnson back onto the bench. Sideline Steve as well for Berosh. Where's Little Jack? Oh, Little Jack's still there. Do we bring Little Jack back in? Again, we've been flying. No, we're going to leave the team exactly as is. We've just gone away to Spain and won 3-0. We're going to reward everyone with another start. Why would we change it? Why on earth would we want to change it? Let's get into this. Come on. More of the same, please, gentlemen. More of the same. Do you know what? If we keep up on this sort of form and keep doing this, we are going to have to just never turn the computer off again, because I think we have got the luck simulator at the moment. Matt, not only did we go away to Sevilla and win 3-0, we beat Rangers at home 3-0 the game before. We played 2 games today. We've won them both 3-0. It's been a very, very good day so far. The tactical tweaks seem to have worked. Smithy says, taking a save to see how much money I get after the City game. Praying loads. It was... To be fair, I got quite a bit on my One Nation save, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, I'd very much appreciate you at some point jumping over there and watching the latest video. It did come out at 5 o'clock today. I did forget to tweet about it until 5:45 because I was busy at work. But we do have a new episode out. But on there, I had a good FA Cup run, and we got some good money going away to Forest. And then also, we had City at Wembley, actually. We got to a semi-final. Check out last week's episode to see how that went. Not well. Desmano said... Oh, you saw the Rangers game. Right, Matt, I'm with you. Kai says, I love MASH. I actually sometimes call myself a MASH fiend. But don't have it often as I hate peanut potatoes. And if anyone mentions Smash, we're no longer friends. Is Smash MASH with the skin on? I'm assuming. So I'm not allowed to make MASH in my household, Kai. Mrs. A1 has banned me from making MASH because I don't do it well enough. I don't boil it for long enough, and there's usually lumps. I do like mashed potato, and I just... Oh no, Smash is fake MASH. Right, I'm with you. Desmano says, I often cook. The wife often does the dishes. However, I like to keep wife happy at the same time. There you go, Desmano. Mr. Nyholm, how are we? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. You've made it to the weekend. I hope you're doing very well. 2 games in 90 minutes. What kind of drugs are you on today? Performance enhancing, apparently. How are we, Mr. Nyholm? Mama says, that's a hill I'm prepared to die on with FM. I fully believe you can load it up some days and it chooses violence. Nothing you do will work. I am with you 100%, Mama. 100%. Smash is powder mashed potato. Smash is the mash from the bag box. No, I can't get behind that. Then I'm with you, Guy. Smithy says, 7k off 1 mil. Lads, no one's held the squad. 7k off 1 mil. Sorry, I'm confused by that message there, Smithy. What do we mean? I'm confused by that. Where's my South Korea content? What was that? What was that, Smagaya? Desmano says, not a reply. No idea why that occurred. Sorry, David. Oh, I see. Right. 2 games in 90 minutes. Smash is packet mash. Don't you remember the robots in the ad? I don't. No, I don't remember that at all. Smith says, I nearly had 1 million from the gate receipt. Oh, really? Wow, that is a good payday. That is a good payday. Viva. I'm getting confused. Have I confused you as well? Privet, how are we? I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. I know that there's work tomorrow for you, Privet, but you're nearly at the end of your working week. I know it's been a very, very full-on week for you, Privet. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing all right, my friend. It's a pleasure to hear from you. David Save, I assumed Smikaya, I'm with you. How are we doing? Right, let's get into this game and let's hope that we carry on the fine form. Fine run of form at the moment. That journo just said we are 5 unbeaten. Well, we're unbeaten in our last 5 against Hearts. I was not aware of this. Let's keep that going. I'm not bad. Just finished the Chinese, Privet. Come on. Come on. You can't tease us. Devil's in the detail. What did you have? Come on. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. What did you have? Come on. Oh, no. That's a sloppy pass. Oh, well in, though, Palmer. Look, we look so good in the midfield today. Actually putting a foot in. I'm really, really enjoying what I'm seeing. That's a great ball to Lacey. Can we get it across? Goes back to Tobias, who gives it into Teixeira, and we know how that ends up. 1-0 inside 4 minutes. We are flying. Did someone order a Chinese? Chinese Alan, what a bloke. Another Gavin and Stacey reference. Vermicelli. I don't know what that is. But what is that? Crispy chili beef, curry sauce. I put a picture in. I will have a look at that. Do you know what? I don't know what the first bit is. I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion here, and I know that I will get criticism for this. I don't really like crispy chili beef. Don't get me wrong. If it's done right, if it's nice, it's good. Most of the time, it's just batter. It's just batter. I find that you just get, like, unless you get a good piece with a load of beef in it, definitely the local ones to me, it's just batter. It's not good. It's not good. Vermicelli is thin noodles. Am I saying it right? I'm saying vermicelli. It's thin spicy noodles with veg and meat. That does sound good. Miss Nahum says South Korea content is on hold while being investigated by the North Korean government. Miss Nahum, I hope investigations go smoothly. Now it's proper this Chinese. Well, then yeah, that's what I mean. If you get like proper beef in it, then yeah, it is good. But I very rarely get it, and I've been to multiple places. I'm with you. I wouldn't ever order it. No, I wouldn't. Isn't that Vietnamese? Prob's wrong again. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Thai, Vietnamese, and Chinese. Right, that makes sense then. Right, let's offer some praise. We've started well here. Let's keep this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Well in, Lacey. Look, we're actually winning things back. I'm really, look. We're relentless at the moment. Relentless on the press. Come on. Let's get this. Let's get a second. Good ball out to Ibrahim. Ball into Teixeira. Ibrahim's going to have a go himself. He's just blazed that one over. Yeah, normally the beef is not beef, but here you can actually taste it. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, the thing is, my criticism with crispy chili beef is I don't usually taste any meat whatsoever. It's just batter. It's just like, yeah, it's just chili batter, and I'd rather get a different dish at that point. Right, win the ball back. We know we can. We've been doing it all day. That's you. That's you. Oh, no, it's not. You needed to challenge that one. I thought that was a bit sloppy. I thought we could have won that back there. I think we still do. Do you know what? I feel confident every time. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm literally just about to say I feel confident every time that they have the ball that we're going to win it back. The goal's been disallowed. Still confident. What's my go-to? Oh, so it depends where I go. My regular in Swindon when I used to live with my mum, my favourite dish there was honey butter chicken. Now, my local now doesn't have that. So what we always get a beef chow mein. Mrs. A1's favourite is sweet and sour chicken, Hong Kong style. I really like salt and pepper, salt and chili chicken. We then usually get a pork dish because we get a beef chow mein. We'll get like a pork dish. So it's King Do pork is usually a good one, but we went for something else last time. I can't remember what it was. It was lovely though. I like beef and black bean sauce, but Mrs. A1 doesn't like it, so we don't get it. Scub says, I stand by. If you lot tried a Scottish Chinese, you'd be blown away. I really want to try a Munchie Box. I do. Not a massive fan of sweet and sour. I do like sweet and sour. I do like it. All the Chinese I have is homemade just because it's better that way. Oh, 100% this time. I agree with that. Bob, dude, how are we? How is our resident pro skater? The retro stream yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was in the background because I was doing a bit of editing, Bob, dude, but I was there. Evening chat, evening Josh, how are we? Happy, wet, windy, horrible weather Friday. Absolutely drenched finally on the bus home. Is it bad, is it? It's not been bad here today. I'm sorry to hear that, Bob, dude, but happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Congratulations on your final day of university. I know that you have your dissertation due next Thursday, wasn't it? So fingers crossed on getting that done. It all goes smoothly. But it's a pleasure to have you in, Bob Dude. I hope you're doing very, very well. Kai likes sweet and sour pork. I like pork. I do like pork. Mrs. A1 prefers chicken from the Chinese place, but I do like pork. Out on Scubs. Oh, we're talking. That's going to be gambling. Gamble responsibly. Bob Dude says, mate, I've got so many retro games lined up. That was just the start. I have 27 games. Do you care to share any with us, or are we going to keep them a secret? Right, we had a goal disallowed for Hearts there, fortunately. Was he offside? We've seen some iffy decisions. That's offside, isn't it? I mean, the arm, but yeah, we're not going to count that. He's offside. It was a good finish. Miss Nine says, only responsible gambling is to not do it. Some might say. Come on then. We're straight into a highlight from the... Charlie Patino. Why do I know that name? He's playing for Falkirk there. Who's Charlie Patino? Who did he play for? That's a wayward pass. Take your time. Don't just give it back. Well done. True, but that's no fun. Who's Charlie Patino? Who did he play for? Right, we're getting a bit sloppy here, lads. Well done, Textura, but still... Well done, Palmer. Here we go. Make this our attack. He's going to lose the ball. We'll have a card there, ref. We'll have a card. It's a long highlight. There's a goal coming. I just don't know which way. Charlie, No, so Patino. Arsenal, Blackpool, both of them. Right, okay. Lawson, get a ball across. That is a good ball. Textura, there we go. It's 2. Some Brazilian musician, I think. Oh, Charlie Puth. Charlie Puth. What was that light switch song? You turn me on like a light switch. Was that Charlie Puth? Was that Charlie Puth? I don't know. Could be wrong. Was also at Swansea, right? He was a wonder kid a couple of FMs ago. No clue where he's at now. Is it Falkirk on here? Is Charlie Puth Brazilian? Surely not. No, I'd assume not. Was also at Swansea. Thank you very much. He's now not going to be a career path quiz because you now all know the answer. Right, we're going to praise. We're flying it. Double from Textura, by the way. Our centre mid is going to be our top scorer this season. He's fantastic, and this is why we've had £15 million offers, and we've not even thought about it. Not even thought about it. He's far too good at football, and he doesn't want to leave, which is the best bit. He's happy here, so we're not gonna change that. That's a great ball. There we go. It's 3. Here's 3. We're flying. John Plays FM. How are we? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Thank you very much for sending your video into the Discord earlier. It is very, very important to talk about how we feel and things. So it takes some courage to do so. So thank you for that. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been feeling under the weather. I hope you're feeling better now, John. Welcome in, though. Happy Friday. He's playing at Deportivo La Coruña. I see. Okay. Wee bit of Calvin, indeed. I'm going to pick my favourite Harris tune and add it to the playlist. What is your favourite Calvin Harris tune? I think mine probably is Bounce. Interestingly enough, I saw Calvin Harris in Vegas. In the club Omnia. I saw Calvin Harris there. It was very, very good. Very good. Right, come on then. Get a good ball in. Let's make this 4. Oh, he's offside, but you've got to keep the flag down. You've got to let that in. If he'd have scored that. In Vegas, that must have been good. It was very good. So it was actually, to add to the weekend, we went for 4 nights, my brother and my dad. We saw Calvin Harris in Omnia on the Saturday. No, or was it the Friday? No, sorry. We saw Calvin Harris on the Friday night in Omnia, and then the Saturday night we saw Tyson Fury fight Otto Varlan. So that was actually the fight where Tyson Fury got that really horrific cut over his eye, and it looked like he was going to get his first loss. But he managed to. If it was anyone else, they'd have stopped that fight, but they let him fight on. Bob Dude said, sorry, missed the reply. Stupid internet. Sorry, man, I feel bad. I heard dissertation and then it cut out. Next thing I heard was the Charlie comment. I was just saying I know that it's due on Thursday, so good luck with it, and I hope it all goes well, Bob Dude. But mainly, it's just a pleasure to have you here. I hope you're doing very, very well. Feel better. I've worn my glasses. That always helps. I get headaches without my glasses. Josh, does your missus watch Virgin Island? No, she doesn't. She gets enough of those sort of antics and characters by being married to me. The girls at work are constantly on about it. Very weird show. No. Mrs. A1, she likes a bit of Married at First Sight, and she used to like a little bit of Love Island. But Mrs. A1 isn't a reality TV sort of person, really. That sounds class. Was that just what was that for, or just random? That was. No, just random. I mean, it was always a trip my dad wanted to do with me and my brother. So it was like something, but like it wasn't specifically for anything. But he just wanted to go to Vegas with us. Bucket list thing. Well, exactly that. It was like we always wanted to go. I mean, we spoke about going back. It's just obviously very, very expensive, and even more so now. Scubs, is it right just to do a song title? Just because I've got it here, I can just type it rather than click that, because that will take me to the browser, and then it's just easier if I just have the title, if that's okay. Bunch of virgins get put on an island, they have therapy about it, and then they end up, and at the end, do they really sleep with their therapist, other virgins, if they overcome their fear worries? At what point is that strange that the therapist... Is the idea that the therapist gives them enough therapy to then sleep with them? Like, is the therapist's aim to get them to a position where they get to sleep? That is a bizarre situation. Who sanctioned that at Channel 4? Who brought that in? Bang, on the desk. We're on to a winner here, execs. Have a look at this. And they've read it and they've gone gold. Gold. That is outrageous. I've only seen TikTok, such a weird thing. I don't think I want to. What a weird show. Exactly, that's movie. Acceptable in the 80s. I got... Oh, wait, no. Is that I got love for you if you were born in the 80s? Is it that? A great song. A great song. Let me get that on the playlist. And as always, as you all know, if we add a song to the playlist, it gets played. So let's get that on. Where do I sign up? Lazy Ben. You want to be the therapist, don't you? You want to be the therapist, don't you? Wanna go... yeah, that's weird, yeah. Might see Ben on it next season. He'll want that man. You know more. Right, come on. This is a good song, by the way. Good shout here. Good shout here, Scubs. I like that. Good song. I forgot about this one, to be honest. I do think Bounce is probably my favourite Calvin Harris song. But this is a good one. This is a good one. Calvin Harris, I think he's underrated, I think he's underrated. Go on then, get a good ball in. Let's make this for... Oh, no. Let's not give one away before the half. That's a good ball out to Wilson, though. He's done well to get round him. This is 3-1. Oh, he's blazed it, luckily. Good times, take me back. Yeah. This is my teen years. When you were on the island. Imagine going on that, then going into work the next day. I've always thought that with things like Naked Attraction, Rivet. I've always thought that with like things like Naked Attraction. How do you stand there? How do you stand there? All bed. And then just go in and just say, all right, Jane, a good weekend. I have a colleague who went on that. How did it look? How did it look? I've not got... Well, yeah, quite literally, Brivet. Yeah, quite literally. Quite literally. Right, you're doing brilliantly. Keep going. His grandma passed by a cardiac arrest 2 days after Ed. Viva, like, is that... I mean, that's not a laughing matter. That's not a laughing matter in any way. But is that true? Is what you... Because you would feel horrendous. It is. You'd have to live with that for the rest of your life. You'd have to live with that for the rest of your life. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying it's his fault. You'd feel it though, wouldn't you? You'd... That's, yeah. Get a good ball across. Here we go, take shooter again. That got weird, it did, yeah, I went back to the foot manager quite quickly. Yeah, we're going to gloss over that one. Off some praise, good stuff here, lads. Good stuff. Moving on. Good game, this. Shame about the weather. Right, yeah. 30 minutes left. We're going to make some changes very shortly. Yeah, Viva, that is, yeah, I mean, I jest a little bit, and that's a horrible thing to joke about. I mean, that is a horrible situation, but just, yeah, it's definitely a story, isn't it? It's definitely a story. The big 2-5 for me next week. Brivet, it's mine this year as well. What day, Brivet? What day? And you got anything exciting planned? I know you've got the week off. Is it the week off next week? I'm sure you have the week off next week, don't you? Have I just made that up? If you haven't, then I'm giving you the week off. What ep of In Between is this in? Ooh. I'd assume one of the disco ones, but I don't know. This song doesn't make me feel of In Between. Think of In Betweeners. Next Saturday! Of course, I was aware because I was speaking to got next week to work, then a week, also the week after. Right, I'm with you. House party. Oh, the house party, right, okay. What, where Charlotte turns up. Yeah, because I was speaking to Bedders and he was saying that you were going to be a little bit worse for wear during his... oh, wait, no, that's... Wait, is his... Yeah, it's Bedders' charity stream next week, isn't it? Yeah, next weekend. He was saying, yeah, that you're going to be a little bit worse for wear when he's streaming. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. I was going to say, that's come around quick. Smithy says, the press have just asked my backup 33-year-old English right-back in League One deserves an international call-up. Excuse me, he's played 3 games all season. He'll be asking to play in Europe next. I'll still be there. Oh, I know you will, Brivet. I know you will, and I look forward to you accusing me of murder in Among Us. I look forward to it. Right, I'm going to give Johnson some minutes today. Excuse me. Then we're going to get Little Jack back into the fray. We will go like that. And we are just going to waste some time and just bring that down a touch. We'll go with that. Gang up on you again. Matt convinced it's not me. I enjoyed that Among Us. I love Among Us at the moment. I really do. I really enjoy Among Us. I think it's nice to keep it sort of here and there and a sort of like a rare occurrence, but it's really, really, I'm really enjoying it. Here, well, actually, to be fair, it's probably more enjoyable on Bedders because he actually makes things work. But just, I think we've got a really good group for it as well. I think we get stuck into it, which is what you need. You don't want sort of anyone getting sort of, you don't want anyone getting sort of frustrated with being accused and things like that. I think we can all sort of take it quite well, but also, yeah, I think it's a fantastic header. Is it allowed on the next mix-up? I said I am going to allow it to be on the vote again. I am going to allow it to be on the vote again. Yeah, don't spoil it. What do you mean? Just as in, like, our group doesn't, do you mean? Oh, you mean as in, like, playing it too often? Yeah, I don't think it's a game we want to play loads. I just think it's really good every now and again. Really good. I can't wait. This Sunday, Bedders is streaming it, and then also in the charity stream, it's going to be great. I'm a bit concerned about Palace. You haven't seen him well. Yeah, ever since you banned him in here, Brivet, and unbanned him, I feel like you might have... No. I mean, I'm going to give him a message. I hope it's just found another stream and nothing bad. Yeah, because, I mean, he asked me to join his Discord because he started streaming, and he's not spoke anything in that either. So, I'll give him a message. I'll check he's okay. Because, yeah, it has been a few streams. We'll see he's okay. To be fair, I'm just thinking, I'm not sure. I think he is a younger lad, isn't he? Could it be exam season for Palace as well? I'm not sure how old Palace is. Was he a younger lad? I feel like he was, wasn't he? I'm not sure how old. Bob Doucet, sorry, I feel really bad. Been in and out of the stream. First time was due to dropping connection, and then when I posted about Stream Street, I was getting off the bus, so I apologise for missing any responses. Bob, dude, you never have to apologise. I appreciate you being here every time that you show up, so no need to apologise. We will sack those stewards again, though. A 10 stream streak for Bob, dude. Thank you very much for the company, sir. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've had a good week, and I hope you're about to have a brilliant weekend. The only thing I asked was, can we hear any more of the retro games that are going to be played, or are you going to keep them a secret at the moment? We're all a bit strange, especially the streamer. I don't know what you're on about. I'm as normal as they come. Sideline Steve has a go. It's 4. It's 4. I'm just the strangest person here. Matt, hold my beer. I don't think I'm very normal. We're 4-0 up here. I would say, and correct me if I'm wrong. I would say we've passed Hearts in this. I would say we've... In the whole idea of the save, of becoming the best team in the capital and then eventually Scotland, which we're a long way off, I'd say we're past Hearts. We're now going to be 6 games unbeaten against them. We've finished above them every single season we've been in the Premier League, so that's 4 years in a row. I think we're a better side than Hearts. Hibs is still better than us. But I think we're past Hearts here. I mean, I don't even remember who Spartans are. Bob just says, oh yeah, oh man, big one to come. A certain cartoon game involving story missions and infestation of spy cameras in the shape of bees or wasps, I believe. And I can say the others, no worries. I don't know what that one is there, Bob dude. Should I know? Should I know that one? Spy cameras in the shape of bees or wasps. I don't know that one. Is that poor from me? I don't know that one. So we've won 3-0, 3-0 and 4-0. We haven't conceded a goal today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm never turning my computer off again. Never again. PS2 Classic. Bees or what? I don't know that. I really don't. I really don't know this one. I must have missed this. We're up to 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to 3rd. Hibs can jump over us. But we're 2 points behind Rangers. We've got a game in hand on them. Our game in hand is Hibs, though. I don't know when we play that. We've got Hacking next. I'll give a hint and you will say, oh yeah, yellow characters, not the Minions, very famous cartoon. What, Simpsons? Simpsons? I'm assuming Simpsons. Simpsons Hit and Run. I don't get the spy cameras in the shape of bees or wasps. Maybe I really don't remember that as part of the game. I just remember driving around. I really don't remember it very well, apparently. I know Simpsons Hit and Run. I love the game. I just don't remember that. Yeah, we're good. I haven't decided that yet. Yeah, we're brilliant at football. Early goals, good. Texture is the best in the world. Ballon d'Or. The opening cutscene showed the town's folk being spied on. Right, okay. I don't remember that. Evan Ferguson going from Liverpool to PSG for 161 million. Is this what you saw earlier, by the way, Scubs, when you said Ferguson? 160 million going to PSG. And if you destroy the Wasps things, you get loads of coins. I see, okay. I don't remember that aspect of the game. I don't remember that. Right, let's rest everyone for a couple of days. 2 days rest. And then we go, oh no, we're at home. We got BK Hacken from Sweden. Great game that was. It was indeed. What are some other PS2 classics then? And what are the other retro ones you got coming, Bob Dude? For me, in my head, if I think of PS2, I'm thinking like Canis Canem Edit. Was that PS2? Or Bully, whatever you called it. Was that PS2 or was that PS3? I feel like that was PS2. Anyone getting the new James Bond? I don't think I'll bother personally. Hit and Run, yeah, that's what we were speaking about. Looks class. It does look good. Best game ever. Beaumont, he's agreed to renew his contract, right? Okay, he's not going anywhere. That's good news. We don't mind waiting for the work permit as long as he's decided to stay at us. I'm happy. Lewis Beaumont signed a new deal with us. We kept our man. Hardy happy to stay at Edinburgh as well. Look, I knew playing him. Can he go James Bond? Too English for you, Scubs. Too English. Following speculations over his Edinburgh City future, Charlie Hardy has revealed he is now open to staying. Yeah, he's happy now that he's playing. Good man. Good man, good man. Pre-ordered Bond 6 months ago. Never really watched it. What, you're not a Bond fan? Oh, I've seen all the films. It's not really the sort of game I'd play. It does look good. It looks, I mean, the graphics look amazing. It looks a very good game. It's just not my thing anymore. I really can't get behind single player games anymore. I really struggle. 6'5", by the way. 6'5", by the way. Not at the moment. I know who the actor is, but never seen the films. Well, we don't know who the actor is. That's the issue. We don't know who the next one is. Daniel Craig, what a man. See, that's it. That's where we show our age for everyone. Because my James Bond is Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan's my James Bond. Pierce Brosnan, yeah. Reckon it'll be a female? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Last I saw it was the bloke that was in... The favourite I last saw was the bloke that was in that that tennis film with Zendaya. Rivals? Was it called Rivals? I think it was called Rivals. Two very different films. Idris Elba? No, I think that ship sailed. He's a bit too old now, I think. Remember him in Mamma Mia? I've not seen Mamma Mia. I'm the opposite. I struggle with multiplayer stuff these days. Much prefer single player at my own pace. That's fair enough, Dave. I mean, I only play this, so this is very single player. I just mean as in actually like story games I struggle with. I tried playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I could see that it's a phenomenal game. I just couldn't really get going. I mean, I did like 3 chapters. I gave it a good go. The whole time I just felt like I was playing it because I knew how good a game it was, rather than being like, I really want to keep playing. You're wrong. George Lazenby is the one. I don't know who that is, Mr. Nyholm. Surely you get GTA? I'll get GTA, but again, I just don't know how much I play it. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece. I'm well aware, and I did think it looked amazing. It's just playing it, I was just like, yeah. I can see why people love this game. It just didn't keep me going. That's fair. I probably won't get GTA. Why is that, Scubs? I mean, the amount of things that you say you're going to do in GTA, surely you need to. GTA streams? We'll see. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd potentially like release some sort of videos on my second channel on YouTube. I haven't released anything on my second channel at the moment. I mean, still struggling to release regularly on the main one. I don't know. I need goals in Grimsby. Right, okay. I'm going to keep the team the same because we've been flying. Let's get into this. Viva doing the dirty work. If you're not already, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone here isn't, I'd very much appreciate you hitting that link and subscribing to my YouTube channel. We are pushing towards 500 subscribers now. I think we're about 440. It's jumped up a bit in the last couple of days. So I'd very much appreciate you going over there and subscribing. I am hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but as we creep towards the halfway mark, I think it's quite ambitious. Then again, we started it in September last year, and we're at 440, so who knows? I just don't bother. I'll try wangle a free copy off my cousin. Fair enough. Viva la Lionel Specky. Lazy Ben, do you know what? There's very few messages from Lazy Ben, but every single one of them is gold. Every single one. Right, come on, let's get into this game. We've got Hacken in Europe. Top juicer, exactly. He's a good lad, that Lazy Ben. Bobadoo says, anyway, the others are SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Good game. SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. The Getaway, what a game that is. True Crime, Streets of LA, Tony Hawk's Underground, 007 Nightfire, 007 Everything or Nothing, From Russia with Burnout 3, great game. FIFA Street 1 and 2, fantastic. Revenge of the Sith, Escape from Monkey Island, never heard of that. Looney Tunes Back in Action, good game. At World's End was a good one, Pirates of the Caribbean. Cars, I don't think I played. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, saw the film, didn't play the game. Sonic, obviously class. SSX, tricky, brilliant. Strike Force Bowling. Midnight Club 3 was a good racing game. Whoops. What was Whoops? Smithy says, 3 games left in my season. I'm ready to pushing me game for game and only ahead on goal difference. Go on, Smithy, you got it. And D-Boy's back on. D-Boy's back in our ears. You love to hear it. Right, come on. Let's keep this European run going. Did I just hear this man say he's never heard of Escape from Monkey Island? I've not. No, I've not heard of that. What's this called? This one is Disconnected. Disconnected, Scubs. So if you go onto Spotify and type in D-Boy Plays, you'll have all of them up to J. It's A till J at the moment. Said them all. Oh, well, so much for keeping cards close to my chest. Oh, sorry, Bob, dude. Was I not meant to read it out? Was that just for me and you? Were we keeping that a secret? Sorry. Actually, freaky that his music is that good. He's a very talented man. Very talented man. I'm not sure how to process this information. Sorry, David. I mean, there's worse. There's worse. I could probably tell you worse. I've missed a lot of classic films as well.
Have a look.
No matter, I typed them all out in chat. Not much incognito there. I'm only kidding, Bob, dude. I'm only kidding. But yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like in this whole streaming world, I mean, there's some incredibly talented streamers that are, you know what I mean, talented at this. But D-Boy really brings a level of talent to this community. He's actually there's some talent there. I'm not bringing any talent to the plate. I'm just bringing a bad pun and some sometimes above average football manager. Of course, she gives us a goal. Come on. So yeah, retro to come. I'm looking forward to it, Bob. Dude, is that all you're going to focus on at the moment, or is there still going to be some football manager in there as well? Dave says, I assume you never did the Broken Sword games either then? No, I don't know that either, Dave. Sorry. I know that you're probably banging your head against the wall at the moment. That's a good song. I've seen the Proclaimers as well. I saw them at midday on the main stage at Glastonbury. Bob says, thanks for stopping by last night. Sure, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 was easier as a kid. Might be using a PS5 control for a PS2 game. Oh, of course, because I guess you've got more like buttons now, I guess, isn't it? Did that? No, PS1 had less buttons. PS2, actually, I guess is similar, isn't it? But no, I enjoyed it, Bob, dude. Like I said, I was editing away in the background, so sorry I wasn't massively vocal. But I was there and I enjoyed it. They are point-and-click adventure classics from the retro days-ish. I see, okay. I've not heard of them. Fine Order beating Borussia Dortmund. Cliff has a go. Lacey has a go. No one... Oh, no. Are we going to be counter-attacked here? Can we just bring him down if you have to? No, or win the ball back phenomenally, Palmer. Original PS1 didn't have analog. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Yeah, classic you play as the pirate. Guybrush Threepwood. Okay. What a name that is. That sounds like a regen new named on here. It does indeed. Right. Another goal would be nice. I never like one goal leads. We know this. Because I've gave up enough in my time. Right. This is just going to be half time, isn't it? Of course, she's got some room, though. Can he get a ball across? That is a good ball. Victori's under it. He's just looped it over. That's going to be half time. That is going to be half-time. And it's been a very, very good half. We are dominant here. We are second in the league phase at the moment. I think we're doing well, but we can definitely find another gear to take charge of this match. I completely agree, Mark. I'm going to go with your talk on that one. Atalanta are beating Sevilla. Okay. That gives us some insight. Well, Borderlands happens, so there is that. Oh, yeah, of course. That's Friday evenings, isn't it? It's Borderlands. So there is that. Yeah, I might play other games, but this has opened the door for opportunity. 100%. And especially, the main thing is obviously playing what you enjoy. And that gives you like such a library of things to go through. I think that's really exciting. Great ball. Cliff's under this one. Is 2. 8 in 8 for Cliffy Byro. That's Cliff Hightower the 4th to all of you lot. It's only Cliffy Byro to his close personal friends, of which I am one, so that's Cliff Hightower the 4th to you. Or Cliff, for short. You're not allowed to call him Cliffy Byro. Only me. And Real Life Luke FM. Because he named him. Almost like a father figure, I guess. Anyway, moving on. That got weird. Legia Warsaw winning. Atalanta now drawing with Sevilla. So we might have a chance against Atalanta as well. Dortmund now drawing with Feyenoord. We've been very, very good here again today. Espanyol 2-0 up. Who's that against? Estrella. Shea Lacey. This is a goal. We know this one's a goal. I'm going to play the goal song now. Got a bit ahead of myself there. Yeah, Ben. The little aura I've ever earned myself on this stream, Ben, we've just lost it. Eintracht Frankfurt 3-0 up. We do have to play them as our last game of the league phase. Yeah, it was ambitious. Sometimes you got to go for these things in the name of content. Need Villa, Paul to draw tonight. Be ideal. What's that going to win you? Lacey has a go. There we go. And now we'll give Lacey a mountain. Come on. 3-0 up. We've not conceded a goal tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've not conceded a goal. We are in fantastic form. Did I do points for the last game? I don't think I did. Need Villa 5th and win the Europa for 6th place to get UCL. Oh, sorry, Bob, dude. I don't know why I took that as a bet. Need Liverpool to draw tonight. Be ideal. Yeah, need Villa 5th and win the Europa for 6th place to get UCL. Sorry, I'm with you. I don't know why I took that as a bet. Like that you needed them to draw for a bet. I'd much rather Villa not win the Europa. I can imagine, Matt. I can imagine. But I think it's nailed on. It's looking good. It's looking good. Will that be the 3rd team that Emery's won the Europa with? Will that be... my apologies. Probably my expression. No, it wasn't, Bob, dude. It's my peanut-sized brain. It's been a long week. Tune, is this from Tony Hawk? I'm not sure. I loved this album as a kid. All killer, no filler. I loved this album as a kid. Yeah, so 3 teams winning the Europa. It's quite impressive. Cliff's under this one. Far too much under it. Love the Tony Hawk's games. 100%. Well, Scubs, you know where to find it. Bob, dude. In the 1970s. Right. Okay. Do you know what? It wasn't bad, I'll give you. Right, come on then. Ball forward. Let's grab a 4th. Why not? We're too good at this football stuff. He's going to get tackled. No, he's not. Lawson, get a ball across. Lacey. It goes out for a corner. Yeah, it was good work. I'll give him that. We're going to make some changes. I don't know why I haven't made any yet. We'll make them just for... Do you know, I'll put Mackenzie up top today. We'll get our killer under there. Gone from Cosmic Cats to being a retro person now. There you go. Well, let's make one thing clear here, Bob, dude. Those Cosmic Cats haven't gone anywhere. Not if I have anything to say. They've not gone anywhere. Right. Ibrahim will take off for Alvarez as well. Let's just waste time. Is it? Cigarettes and alcohol, right, okay. I didn't know what that was, a Real Life Luke FM. I thought you sat on your phone. Are you in automatic places in Europa? Yeah, we're flying, Ben. So we are... That puts us top of the group at the moment. We've only played 2. So we beat Sevilla and Hacken both 3-0, but we're now top of the group. Tune is a tune. It is a tune. We're absolutely flying, ladies and gentlemen. We played what? By the way, have we played 4 games tonight? My phone just went mad. Beat Sevilla, that's big. Ben, come here. We are absolutely flying is what we're doing. So I think we've played 4 games tonight, haven't we? We have 4 games in 2 hours. I'm going to have a nosebleed in a minute. We beat Rangers 3-0. We beat Sevilla 3-0 away. We beat Hearts 4-0. And we beat Hacken 3-0 there. We are absolutely flying. We've got an hour left. Can we revert back to the big A1 face? Things are looking up until they don't. I don't think I'm going to ever turn my computer off is the thing, though, because I do feel like the luck modifier is a thing. Scurbs, you stop that. Smithy says 3rd place and lost in the playoffs. Not bad for your first season in League One. Time to revamp the team and go again. That is a very, very good first season, though. 13 scored, 0 conceded. What form? I'm telling you, the tweaks I did to the tactic last night. Because the thing is, I don't know if you all agree, in the last few streams, the tactic's been performing really, really well, but we were just conceding too many goals, and the results weren't coming. But we were conceding all of our goals from the wide areas. So now we're trapping them inside and stopping those crosses. I think we've nailed it. I really do. I think we're looking really, really good. We have a Premier Sports Cup. Is this a quarter-final? So we're in the quarter-final here. Rangers are out. Celtic have Partick Thistle, so they're going to go through. Arbroath against St Mirren. Motherwell, she's not bad, thanks. Against Dunfermline. Don't talk about tactics openly in front of a live FM game. FM listens always. Yeah, I know. And I need a trophy, so we need to not lose here. We need to not lose here. How are Kilmarnock getting on? The cat is actually scratching the door at the moment. She's scratching the door. Kilmarnock are second bottom. Okay, so there's a chance. We are fifth. We have a game in hand. The game in hand is Hibs, so that's going to be rough. But if we were to win that, we'd be on 14. We'd be second. But either way, we were 10th at the start of the stream. So we're looking really, really good. Kilmarnock next. We do have two... What time is it? We got about 50 minutes left of the stream today. We're going to have Kilmarnock. We're going to play the Kilmarnock game, of course. We're then going to have Celtic away. If we could beat Celtic, that'd be massive. Would be so FM to lose to Killy here, 100%. This is bizarre, by the way. Wednesday 1st of November and then Saturday 4th of November, Hibs home and away in the league. That is mental. That is mental. 3 days apart, we play them in the league. That happens all the time here. Does it really? I've not had that since I've been in the Prem here. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm as well versed in the Scottish football as you are.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the club.
Texie, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. If not, I do apologise. But happy Friday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Luke says, right, so I'm heading off. I'll catch you next time. See you Sunday. If you're free, I will be. Of course I am, Luke. Of course I am. It's been a pleasure. As always, have a fantastic evening. Have a brilliant weekend. If you're around midday tomorrow, you see my face again. But until then, have a fantastic evening, Luke. It's been a pleasure. Scrub says, I once went to Morton 4 times in a week, basically due to League and Cup. Lost all 4. That's true, by the way. That is outrageous. Texie, bang on, mate. Don't worry. I think that's the first time I've ever got a name correct first time. So thank you very much. You've warmed me on a Friday evening. How are you doing, though? Thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate the follow. I hope you had a brilliant week. Bob did say, Josh, just wanted to say I appreciate the shout-outs, the kind words, and all you do when you show support. It does not go unnoticed, and I'm grateful for it, Bob dude. If there's any way that I can support anyone, I am always going to try my best to do so. And you are a lovely person. You're here all the time. It's the very least I can do is try and show some support. So thank you, Bob dude, for being here all the time. Luke says, have a great end to the stream. With the nails. Is it? Do I need to paint mine? Is that it? Have a great weekend, Luke. You play my team next. Oh, Killy fan, Texie. Mon the Killy. Now, I'm all for being nice to people. But let me give you a bit of a background here, Texie. I'm going to give you a bit of a whistle-stop tour of the save. We've been manager of Edinburgh City here now for 9.5 years. Coming up to 9.5 years. We're in season 10. I've not won a single piece of silverware. I really need to win this Premier Sports Cup. So with that being said, I hope that Kilmarnock get absolutely battered here. But I hope you're well, Texie. I hope you're well. I don't know what that means, Scubs, but I'm sure Texie's going to understand it. You replied to that. I think you were meant to put that into chat to Josh. Oh, right, okay. Go on, Texie. No, I'm only kidding. Killy Pie is famous. Is it really? Okay, right. I don't think I did points, by the way, for... Hang on, we played 4, haven't we? Yeah, I've done 3 games. So it's just this last one. I did do hearts, actually. It's goated. Is it really? Okay. Okay. In my opinion, not the best in Scotland, but it is very good. What is the best in Scotland then, Scubs? I do like a pie. Let me just get the points on for that last game. And we'll get... And the Doner Kebab one. Okay. Corshi with man of the match there today. Corshi with man of the match. Let's add that on. Man of the match, yeah. Apply points. There we go. Here, tough, but could be 4 far. Okay. Steak and gravy from there is Dino. Who have we got? Okay, we get Dunfermline if we get through. Ooh. Oh, sorry, no. I was going to say, I thought Partick Thistle had got through. No, Dunfermline beat Motherwell. She's not bad, thanks. On penalties, and St Mirren beat Arbroath. Partick Thistle plays Celtic. We have Kilmarnock now. So we get Dunfermline in the semi-final if we get there. I will join Fantasy. Alexander, welcome in over on YouTube. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Yeah, get yourself in. You are 4 games behind, so it's going to be a little bit of a catch-up job, but you're more than welcome to get in. What was that? A big baby. You big baby. Mada, you're also first, yeah. A bit of Ray. Nothing wrong with Ray. Where is my husband? Right. If you're watching on YouTube, that makes no sense, by the way. There is music on over on Twitch. That is the reference I just said there. I'm not actually in the market for a husband at the moment, as I am a married man. Right, sometimes I catch myself talking. I do talk some nonsense. Sometimes I catch myself saying things. I just think, what is this bloke on about? Anyway, you've been poor at training, Cucurella. Sometimes you just need to stop talking. I know, but then that wouldn't be a great stream, would it? Would you get copyrighted on YouTube if you played music? Yeah, Ben. Yeah, that's why nothing plays over there. They just have to listen to my dulcet tones and the game music. You can't have anything on there. Also on the VODs as well. So when this gets uploaded to Twitch to sort of watch back, you have to silence all the music on that as well. Yeah, it's not great, Ben. It's not great, but then I get it, I guess. Mama says, yeah, but I'm sure that's why most of us are here. What will he utter next? Keeps us on edge of our seats. Exactly that. Well, you know it's never going to be a swear word. It's just going to be something very odd. Right, we're going to keep doing what we're doing at the moment. Again, I don't think we change a single thing. Why would we? Bubsy says, I ignored that yesterday, blasting the Tony Hawk's Underground 2 soundtrack. There you go. Right. Cucurella really hasn't done anything for us. He's not even played, to be honest. Well, he hasn't played. Although Alvarez really hasn't been great. Yeah, I don't think we change anything. I mean, Little Jack, I do want to get back in the team. But why would we? We're not conceding goals. This is season 10, Texie. This is season 10. And like I say, we've not won a single piece of silverware. Alexander wants Cucurella in. The thing is, Alexander, we've played 4 games today. We've scored 13 goals. We haven't conceded. So I'm not changing anything at the moment. Matt says YouTube are more strict than Twitch when it comes to those things. Yeah, 100%. Although you do get copyright strikes on Twitch if you have a VOD with music in. But whilst live, they don't matter. Season 10, the 0 stands for trophies acquired. Okay. He's not wrong. Right, let's get into this. We need to get to a semi-final. We've got Dunfermline who are struggling in the league as well in the semi-final if we get there. So let's hope we can get past Texie's Kilmarnock. With YouTube, you need non-copyright music or buy the music you use. Yeah, exactly that, Matt. Any music I use in my videos is non-copyright. I use non-copyright stuff. The Mighty Killy. Well, let's hope that we can turn them into the timid Killy today. We can only hope. Come on, then. This is a chance for silverware for us. Obviously, Celtic always stand in your way. But you got to beat them to win anything, so come on. Let's have a good performance again. We've been fantastic all day today. It'd be very FM for us to go and fall flat on our face right now. Come on then. Building up nicely. Get that ball forward. Here we go. Tobias, we know, can put a dangerous ball in. I see Cliff in the box. Cliff is under it. Good hands from Ward. Good hands there. Alexander says, is this the extended Meadowbank? It is. And the board now aren't extended any further. There's talks that when they can eventually afford it, they're going to build a new stadium. So they spent, I think it was a collective, probably about 10 to 12 million pounds on expanding the Meadowbank, and they are going to just build a new one anyway. Texira's under it. Oh, how's that not gone in? How have we not stuck that in the back of the net? We've started very well here, though. We've started very well. We're going to keep an eye on this score. We're going to hope Partick Thistle do the unthinkable and knock out Celtic. I don't know if they're a later kickoff or if that is a live score. Either way, it's 0-0. They just might not actually be playing football right now. We're looking very good here. We're dominating the game. We just need a goal. Let's go, Eddie. Win. Text says, I'm doing an online save at the moment with my mates with the top Prem teams. I've just the treble in my second season with United. Wow, a treble with United's impressive. Who's everyone else in the save? And what's your team looking like? Who's the key players you've got there? Good ball out to Cliff there. Oh, he just needed to give that into Ibrahim and get himself into the box instead. He's going to put one across himself. Oh no, here comes the counter-attack. Here comes the counter-attack. Win that back. Palmer has been so good in midfield today. He's going underrated. He's not scoring the goals, getting the assists, but he's winning so many tackles. Lawson, there we go. It's 1-0. That all comes from Palmer winning that football back in midfield. That all comes from Anton Palmer. Spurs, Chelsea and Arsenal. And Bruno, of course. So second season. Have you made any big signings, Taxi? Lawson did really well. Just skip past the Achilles defence. We take the lead. It's 1-0. And deservedly so. We've been very, very good here today. Very, very good. I mean, the XG absolutely flying. I can't believe how well this is working at the moment. We just tweaked a couple of things and now we're absolutely flying. Texira, I'm actually going to take him off at half-time because he's knackered. And I don't want to ruin him for future games. We did play 2 days ago. So we are going to have to manage legs today. Mad Hatter, I know, but we're also flying. Don't worry, we're also flying. Yeah, we're flying, but keep that going. But yeah, look, he's absolutely knackered. I can't risk him. We are going to go... No, I'm going to let Scotty Scott get forward because actually Palmer's been really, really good being that destroyer in midfield, so I'm just going to leave him. We're only 33 ahead. We are indeed. Yeah, but we've got big Cliffy Biro, captain. Text says, I've been able to get Araujo. I don't know if I spelled that right, just to up the defence, and that's about it. Well, it sounds like getting a treble. It sounds like you don't need to do much more there, Texie. You're absolutely flying. If you could just drop the tactic, that'd be great. It sounds like I need a bit of what you're feeding your team. Right, let's praise. I'm assuming Partick Thistle and Celtic aren't actually playing at the moment, the fact that that's still 0-0. I'm going to assume that they're a later kickoff. Did anyone see when we were on the menu if they were a later kickoff? I missed it. Did anyone see that? If you did, fair play, but I didn't notice it. Get a good ball in. Oh, I thought it was going to fall to Lawson. Scotty Scott just takes a touch with his head. I love that. Another 6'5" man on the pitch. Get this onto Cliff's head. Get a ball in. Oh, Lacey, it's the bar. Simple 4-4-2, keeping it simple. Mike Bassett would be proud. Love that. Both teams living dangerously in Villa versus Liverpool. Is it still 0-0, Matt? Still 0-0? We're going to offer some praise. We're going to make some changes in a minute as well. We are going to make some changes shortly. I think we'll go now. Still 0-0. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are going to take Lacey off. You're sideline Steve today, I think. I'm going to take Cliff off as well. I am. And I'm going to bring Lancashire on. And we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. Make a difference, lads. Come on. Come on. Let's have it. Hopefully Villa win. I don't know what the repercussions of results are at the moment. I've not really... I mean, obviously know about the title race, but I've not really kept a huge eye on the Premier League. I don't like this. This feels dangerous. Win that, please. That just felt dangerous there. I didn't like how that looked. And now there's a chance. Good save there, Hardy. Texie says, wish I could watch that, but not trying to jinx anything for the final, of course. What do you mean, sorry? FA Cup? FA Cup? What do you mean there, Texie, sorry? Oh, Celtic are 1-0 up, so they are playing. So actually, Now they're 2-0 up. So Partick Thistle were doing really, really well, but they've just run out of steam now. Celtic are now 2-0 up. Europa. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Of course, yeah, Villa. That makes more sense. Great switch out to Lawson there. Ball out to sideline Steve. It's another ball across. Lawson. That was nearly the best goal ever. That was nearly the best goal ever. Why couldn't that just go in? Victoria, I like that. Sticking that ball out to touch. Europa. I'm a Villa fan. Oh, okay, Matt will not be a fan. Matt is a Birmingham fan. He is a fan of the Blues. Tobias. Let's move Ibrahim over there, and I'm going to bring Alvarez on the left just for some fresh legs. Is that all of our subs? Who else did I just bring on? Our killer as well. Yeah, that's it. What league are Birmingham in? The Championship. They're in the Championship. Oh, actually, I wanted to make some changes. Let's just go... I'm going to go balance, but I'm going to just bring that down, and we're going to waste time now. Let's just get this over the line. The league below Villa, because Villa are better, but it's a rivalry. It is indeed. It is indeed. Right, come on, get a good ball in. Let's make this 2 and kill this game. Let's kill this game. Come on. This is 2-0, by the way. Victory, 2-0. Okay, no, it's not. Our killer's going to have a go. It's an ambitious effort. The biggest one for each team, so the hatred is still there. Yeah, that's it. It's definitely a local rivalry. Right, let's not do anything silly here. Villa probably don't see it as much of a rivalry when you guys aren't even in the Prem. Football fans are such weirdos. Nah, I think they would. They definitely would. That's the sort of one where they do. It tends to be that way, though. It's like Swindon's biggest rivals are Oxford, and they're 2 leagues above us. All across. Palmer! Oh my god, we draw this 1-1, by the way. We've missed too many chances. We're going to draw this 1-1 in injury time. No, we have got over the line, fortunately. Still no goals conceded. Still no goals conceded. Still no goals conceded. It's been a very, very good day of results. We've got half an hour left. We've got Celtic away next. I imagine the clean sheet might change. Celtic have St Mirren at home. We go away to Dunfermline in the semi-final. Liverpool have the ball in the net. Offside, Gakpo. Okay. 20 days until the Celtic game, by the way. The Hibs game's been rearranged. Oh, so the 2... There we go. That's probably better. We were going to play Hibs back-to-back, but we're now... The Dunfermline game takes that. When's Hibs been moved to? 20th of December. Oh, that's a tough run, though, isn't it? 14th, 17th, 20th, 23rd, 26th. I mean, Christmas is always tough run of fixtures, but wow. Wow. Right, we're on some good form. We are on some fantastic form. Let's get those points uploaded before I forget. As much as there weren't lots of goals, there are lots of points to be given. John Arkiller gets one. Can I? No. I'm going to have to put that on manually. I don't think anyone has Arkiller anyway, do they? No, they don't. They do not. A screenshot. Bring it back down, bring it back down. Who was man of the Ibrahim got man of the match today. Not surprised, he was very, very good, as per usual. And that's why we're not starting Alvarez, the man on loan from Barcelona. Because Ibrahim is fantastic. We'll give him man of the match. And we will apply those points. But I will just give our killer a point as well. 1. There we go. Right, okay. We didn't get many points at all there, but we're still top. Still top. Lacey out of Ireland reckoning. It's harsh, really, because he's flying for us. Might need to make the step up to play for a bigger club. Well, he's not going anywhere, I can tell you that for... I got a point. Go on, Alexander. So who would have that been? I don't know who that would have been. Yeah, let's apply all of that. That's fine. Who looks like a girlfriend? Right, 18 days to this Celtic game. Okay, Michael Carrick apparently has reached a broad agreement with Manchester United to be the permanent manager. Apparently so. Not sure how true it is. I mean, it's Sky Sports, so you assume there's some truth there. One would assume. Right. Okay, so whilst we're doing this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask a favour of you all? Can I ask a favour of you all? As I usually do on a Friday, we released an episode of One Nation at 5 o'clock. Can we just click on that and you don't have to watch it at the moment. Maybe go back to it later. But can we just go on there and drop a little comment? It does a world of good for pushing videos out if they have active comment sections. So if you could click that link and just leave a comment, that'd be amazing. I would really, really appreciate that. Just whilst we're progressing, we've still got 2 weeks until the game, so you're not going to miss anything at the moment. It would be really, really helpful if you could do so. We've got lots of people training well here. This is what I like to see. We've got some time off from games, and they are all training very, very well. They're not messing about. They're raring to go. They want to beat Celtic. They want to beat Celtic. We beat them last season. We did beat them last season towards the end. Kukurea, I think it's been a lackluster signing in the end. It has been a lackluster signing. He's not really played much. He's training really, really poorly regularly. But you risk these things. 1 to 2 days injury for Lancashire. Lancashire does have a slight knock, but he'll be back in plenty of time. In plenty of time. "14 days to us. Dragging a bit, isn't it?" What have we got? The board are pleased, supporters are pleased. I'm happy with that. Player of the month wasn't our player, but someone will be in the running. João Teixeira was second. I think that's harsh. Goal of the month was João Teixeira's goal against Rangers. Both of his goals. So João Teixeira has got the goal of the month and the third goal of the month for his goals against Rangers. Should we have a quick reminder of what they look like? What were those goals? So if we go to the Rangers game, I don't know which one's which. Let's see. I imagine we're going to be able to work it out. So this was goal of the month and third place in goal of the month. I'm not sure which one's which. Let's see. Oh, we're going to start. It's going to be a long highlight, isn't it? It's going to be a long highlight. I bet you Palmer wins this ball back as well. He has been all night. No, it's Teixeira this time. And it's still Rangers in possession. Well done, Lacey. I don't know. I know the ends of the goal, and I'm still congratulating my players. Here we go. Look at the football, by the way. Just knocking the ball about. This is against Rangers. This is against Rangers, making it look easy. Oh, that is a very, very nice goal. Very nice goal, that. I'm going to assume that one was goal of the month, but we haven't seen this one yet. We haven't seen this one yet. That's filthy. It was. It was. He just skips past his man there. He goes on to score this goal. Give it into Tex. Give it to Tex. I bet he can score. Tried an ambitious ball. Oh, no, that one's even better. That one's even better. That one's goal of the month. I'm calling it. That one's goal of the month. First time as well. I think that one's the goal of the month. That was lovely. Deservedly first and third in goal of the month. Let's have a look, actually. When did it say? So, 21 metres. Definitely executed. Yeah, I reckon that second goal's that goal of the month. But that's lovely. That's lovely. What is it? So he's 4-star rated. He's a star Premiership player. Very consistent performer. The fans really like him. Yeah. He's not going anywhere. He's our wonder kid. I was just checking that he didn't have a minimum fee release clause. I was sure he didn't. 11 days to this game. So it's an international break. Scotland just beat North Macedonia 2-0. We've been in the job for 3,375 days. You don't get loyalty like that anymore. Little Jack is playing for Senegal. Fetty scored for Kosovo. We're trying to loan Fetty out. I'm hoping in January we can get a few people loaned out. We are... are they not playing Crosby? To be fair, I'm trying to sell Crosby, so I'm not actually hugely fussed if they're not playing him. Playing a lot less often than we'd like. Pleased to be playing as a central defender. Has he not played at all? He's agreed to be a squad player. Talk with Lampard. I'll leave him for now, to be honest. Smithy says, just managed to sell my first player in the save. Signed on a free and sold for 8k. Pure profit. Wheeler dealer. Harry Redknapp reincarnated there, Smithy. I love it. I love it. Nothing better than getting profit on that. I've had a few recently free agent. I mean, one of them, Muhammad Ali Cho, I signed for free, and I sold him for 5 million. The summer just gone. I was very happy with that one. Clubs like that, you need to, don't you? That's how you end up being able to make the better signings later down the line. Is moving on these players for a profit. Almeida's injured. How long's he out for? 2 to 3 weeks. Again, we're trying to loan him out as well. He's a really, really good player, is Almeida, but it just we've got so many good wingers that it's a tough one. I just sort of wanted to get some game time because he's the type of player I actually want to see develop. Players like Brendan Crosby and Hugo Dockel, who we have loaned out, they're being loaned out because no one wanted to buy them permanently. Pedro Almeida and Quasim Fetty, we just want them getting game time and actually developing as footballers. That's the aim anyway. It's just getting someone to take them on loan and then actually play them is the problem. 4 days now to the Celtic game. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. This is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Did we beat Celtic away last year or was it at home? At the end of the season, wasn't it? Oh, well, we lost 1-0 away in the split. But just before... Oh, did we not beat Celtic? Oh, no. Oh, it was Hearts, sorry. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, sorry, it was Hearts we beat. Have we ever beat Celtic? Where'd you see your form against a team? How'd you see that? Head to head is what I'm looking for. I swear Mr. Scotsman's told me about this before and now I can't remember. How would one see their head to head history against a team? It poses a good question. Texeira's got the highest average rating in the league at the moment. Zebedee Lawson with the most assists. Sebastian Gell with the most goals. 6 for Hibs on loan from Toulouse. 13 to 19 finishing's lovely. 16 to 20 acceleration. Stamina as well. 5'7". We need to keep an eye on him and absolutely nail him when we play them. Right, how do I do this? If I go onto here... Right, surely I can see my head-to-head. Surely you can see that. That's their last results. That's the club info. Anyone with any ideas here? That's their fixtures. Celtics B fixtures, under 21 fixtures, under 19s. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, I'd search Google if I were you, lad. Yeah, I think that's our best shout. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm sure, surely you can. Don't know where. I don't know. I don't know. I'm over it. Let's just play them. I just don't know if we've ever beat them. I was curious to know if we've ever beat Celtic. I mean, I could look through our fixtures from previous years, but that's no fun. That's no fun. Feels awfully manual. On your fixture screen, try clicking on Celtic game and it might be bottom corner. G&G, you are a beacon of knowledge. Do you know that? You're a beacon of knowledge. Right, previous meetings. G&G. Not just a pretty face, you, are you? Right, we played them 17... We beat them 3 times. We beat them 3 times. I mean, they beat us 12. Minus 21 goal difference against them. I don't remember beating them. We beat them at the Meadowbank. Daka's scored and Elyaz. That's early Prem, that. Megatland, so when we were ground sharing, a double from Lacey. Sil Swinkle still in the team there. Lavangino in goal. Daka starting up top, so again, that's quite early. That's a similar rivalry to Villa and Birmingham. They beat us 6-0 recently. And then another 2-0 at Megatland, and that was a double from Sideline Steve. Alfie Babbage getting an assist. So that's last season, isn't it? That last season? Maybe season before. Anyway, we're going to make that 4 right now. We're going to make that 4. Mad at has gone fishing with that one. Pressure building on Airwood and Kukurea drama. You can go if you like. How much are you worth? I'll sell you. I'm not fussed. Puffy, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a good week. You better be letting Hearts win the Prem. Hey. We've not won anything yet. Let us have a go. How are we, Puffy? I hope you're doing well. I'm good. Thanks. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. We've actually might have cracked this Football Manager stuff. We've actually played 5 games today. We haven't conceded a goal. But most importantly, how are you doing? There we go. Look. We've got bums wiggling. Puffy has that effect. Hips just start to jiggle. Just eating fish and chips as per Friday tradition. Lovely. What was the order? Is it just a cod and chips? Was there any curry sauce? What are we talking? Bit of gravy, maybe. I'm not that way inclined, but I know some people are. 18-ounce fish, chips, and mushy peas. I'm not a fan of mushy peas, personally. And a side of jalapeno peppers. Yeah, back on track now. Back on track with the order, Puffy. I can get behind it. Yeah, we're happy. Who are you? We've been linked with you. 6'3". Somewhat quick. No. A little to the left. I won't be discussing any transfer stories today. What do you make of Fatih Teki's steadfast commitment to possession football? Yeah, good. Do you fear? I don't fear anyone. I don't fear anyone. Not at all. Apart from Lazy Ben. Good lad, though. Right, come on then. What's he saying about me? Josh Hayward has been speaking very highly. I appreciate personal praise, but I think my players are the ones who deserve it more, to be honest. Fair enough. He's not slagged me off, that's fine. This is the second training session in a row that Cliff has got a 9.1 in training. And now, look at this. Now at a lead in Premiership level, can be a star. Doesn't enjoy big matches. I didn't actually realise he had that. Dominant in the air, we know that. I didn't realise he didn't enjoy big matches. I mean, he's scoring in them though, so who cares? He's scoring in them. 16 heading, 16 finishing, 20 jumping reach. He's becoming a fantastic player. Sorry, Ben. Sorry. I won't say it again. Sorry, Ben. Sorry. We signed him for 4.4 million. He is only worth between 2 and 3.1. But hey, we're never going to sell him anyway. So what's the problem? What is the problem? Can we not praise anyone? 1-0 Villa, is it? Is it 1-0 Villa? Who scored the goal shot? Who did the football? Who did it? Oh, we've messaged Palace in the Discord, have we? Good. Good. We'll check it's okay. Oh, go Villa. Rodgers with a goal. That's no surprise. No, I subbed him out my FPL. I've given up on FPL. I'm terrible at it. I'm just terrible at it. Every decision I make then goes wrong. Right. Okay. Let's get into this. We have Celtic today. It is probably, actually, it's been quite good timing. It's 8:45 now. We finish at 9. So this is probably going to be the game we end on. And it's a big one to end on. Again, I don't think we change a single thing. Why would we? Why would we? I am probably going to... I'll put Kukurea... Is he moaning, though? Concerns over being replaced, asking to leave. Alright, no, you're not getting on the bench anymore. If you're going to kick up a fuss about it, you're literally here as a squad player. Very interested in moving. Alright, we'll get out. We'll make some profit on you. Not had a takeaway for 3 weeks. Pretty good stuff. Ben, you were saying about obviously wanting to eat better and stuff. Fair play. What was the reasoning behind it? Is it sort of you wanted to lose some weight or just sort of eat a bit better? What's the reasoning behind it? But congratulations, mate. Smashing it. I'm probably going to move Benini on as well, you know. Centre backs, we've got Quashie, Little Jack, Sasquatch, Victory. Yeah, I'm going to move Benini on because he's not getting near the bench at the moment. I had a very bad reaction to a burger place, so I get war flashbacks when anyone mentions a takeaway. Fair enough then. Well, I mean, it's not a bad thing to be put off of, like unhealthy food. Not a bad thing necessarily. So it's like put you off all sort of ordering of food, is it? Could you still sort of go out and eat? Wish I was put off burgers. Yeah. Yeah, I like food too much. I'm bad. Almeida's not going to pass a medical at the moment anyway, is he? Right, we'll keep it as is. Yeah, let's get into this. Celtic. Are we at home? Do we know? Are we at home? I don't think we are we? We're away. Now, I want to keep on the healthy stuff. Maybe a treat every now and then, but not at the moment. Perfect, Ben. Perfect. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I give myself one day where I eat whatever I want. And my problem is, when I was doing that before, I'd sort of say, like, the weekend...
To be no more.
Love it. I'd say the weekend doesn't count, but then the thing is, I'd have 2 takeaways. I'd have some sweets and stuff. I'm trying not to do that now. I'm trying to either give myself a day where I don't really care, which means I'd just probably eat more than I typically would and then maybe have a takeaway or something. Or just like 2 or 3 small treats throughout a week and then good 90% of the time. Thanks, a very inspirational man. He is indeed. He really is a good lad. He is indeed. He is indeed. The rumours are true. Right, come on then. We've not conceded a goal today in 5 games. Let's make that 6 and let's beat Celtic. We've only beat them 3 times out of the 70. Was it 17? Yeah, 17, I think. Me? I'm a goose dressed as a clown. Do you know what? I actually ended up Googling those Columbia sandals. They looked incredibly comfortable. They really did. But their team's still pretty good, isn't it? Chalobah at the back. But it's not that. They've not got Cliff Hightower. Cliff Hightower is about to bully those Celtic defenders. He's about to bully them. Come on. Let's get into it. Let's get stuck into this. That and the most ridiculous dad sandals. That are the most ridiculous dad sandals. They were sold out in Spain just before spring. Really? Go on, Ibrahim. Oh, he's had a go. It's just whistle wide. But a positive start here at Hampton. Is it Hampton? Wait, is what's Celtic Stadium? Have I just embarrassed myself? Celtic Park, sorry, not Hampden. What am I about? Celtic Park. Scubs is about to shout at me, I'm sure. A colleague of mine wanted some for a holiday and couldn't get any. That is crazy. That is crazy. Come on. Well, I mean, we've started well. Good evening, Sir Bongo. How are we doing? Happy Friday, good sir. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope you've had a good week. Sorry, very quickly. Was that Sven Botman playing for Celtic there? Cliff's in. Cliff's in. Can he get some support? He can do. It goes back to Teixeira. Oh, he's hit the bar. We've been very good here. How are we, Bongo? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a good week. Work tomorrow, I assume. Is it? Not a rare weekend off for Bongo? At what point do I need to write to your manager and get you this week off? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. We look very good here at the moment, by the way. We've just been fantastic all day. We've been fantastic all day. Come on, get a ball onto Cliff's head. Cliff's under this. Oh, I just can't get on target. Legs out this morning. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I think that's Sven Botman at left back. It is a 34-year-old Sven Botman at Celtic. We're having a lot more of the chances. We know that it just takes one chance for them, though. Working tomorrow, but got 4 days next week and then a week off. Bongo. And if anyone deserves it, it might be Bongo. It might be Bongo. I still think you should get a McDonald's breakfast during that week off, though. Let's not mess around. Not mess around. Just because you're not at work doesn't mean that you have to not go to the Golden Arches. All right? And that's an order. Right, we've had a good half here. I would always... I'd bite your hand off for a point away at Celtic. Moment, we look like we probably deserve 3. What's the Salford score? What is it? Oh, I'll get one on the bank holiday as I'll be on my way to Sheffield to play cricket. How far's Sheffield for you? That's going to be what? Have we already discussed this? 2 hours? Is that 2 hours? 3-3 on aggregate. They were 3-1 up. Wow. Couple of hours-ish. This puts us down to 7th, by the way. Which I think's harsh. I mean, it's very tight up there. Very tight. Keep doing what you're doing, though, lads. We've been really good here. We're struggling to get shots away, it's saying. I mean, we've had 8 and 2 on target. They've had 2. Oh, wow. Just looked at my Windrose hours. Go on. Let's hear it. Just over 50 hours. Do you know that is actually... Go on, then. Come on, finish this. Oh, Palmer. Do you know what, Bongo? That's actually just over 50 hours more than mine. Just over. I don't have Steam open at the moment. Otherwise, we look at... Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. I will play. 61.5 here. Go on, Mammoth. I will play. Definitely. Mine is 59.7. Love that, Mad. I definitely, throughout the charity stream of bedders, I will 100% be on it. I am still hoping to start it before that. Will it happen? I wouldn't trust me. James, how are we? Welcome in. I'm here to lurk to the end of your stream. Well, thank you very much, James. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Thank you for the lurk. You're a liar and a fraud. Yeah, but that's not just about Windrose, is it? That's not just Windrose. That's just general lifestyle. Right, come on, get under this, Cliff. Let's not throw away this hard work, please. Let's not throw away all the hard work. Chance. Oh, it's a great save from Hardy. The flag went up anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to argue it. You're not going to get any arguments from me. I'm just going to, yeah, call myself horrible names in the mirror. Seriously, you don't understand what happens to the self-loathing in the mirror once the stream goes off. You lot think this is positive. Lord of the Rings, Hugh Forge is another good one. Oh, Bongo, it looked fantastic. I have a Fellowship of the Ring, like movie poster up on the wall. But that, yeah, that's up there, the best one for me. Fantastic. I'm gonna get Scotty Scott on. I'm going Scotty Scott. Yeah, they make a difference, lads. Come on. Come on. Let's be having you. Can we grab a winner? We've been dominated for possession, but we know that they were saying Techie likes to play possession football. Celtic manager. We've had the lion's share of the chances. 10 minutes. I'm going to make a couple more changes. I probably need suggestions for what to look for. In what sense, Bongo? What do you mean? What to look for and what? James says, on the throne, going in on my life at the moment. So yeah, not in the right mood to type much. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant as in that was two different things. Oh, it's been a long week. Sorry, James. A lot going on in your life at the moment, so not in the right mood to type much. Sorry, I thought you meant you was on the toilet. I really misread that one. I'm very sorry to hear that you got stuff going on, James. I do hope that everything does improve very, very quickly. Sorry to hear that, James. I do hope everything improves. And, I mean, even me reading your messages probably needs to improve. Genres for Hugh Forge. I probably need suggestions of what to look for. I definitely think you could go down the route of films. So, Dark Knight. Could there be a Joker one? I think film territory would end up being a really good one, Bongo. Like movie posters and things. That would be what I would find cool. But then I'm a movie geek. That's made me actually laugh. Bloke is struggling. You really was on the throne. Yeah, I it's not the first time I've done this. I mean, the Matt Asparagus message jumps to mind. I've just said I'm going to have a go at myself in the mirror. I don't need it. I do apologise. I do apologise. Not laughing at me. Hope everything's yeah. No, I think we knew that I'm the fool here. I think we're well aware. I'm gonna get Good Johnson on for the last few minutes. Donnie Darko is it? That's a cool movie poster as well. Right. Good Johnson, can you grab a goal? We're trusting you today. We are trusting you. Right, keep this ball. Don't give it away, silly. Go out there. Go out there. Well done. Now get forward. Lawson's moving. Get a good ball across. Come on. Get a good ball in. Oh, Scotty Scott. Oh, no. Win that. Well done. Get a good ball in. Ref. I think they're checking it, but we might be given a penalty here. I can imagine, Mongo. I can imagine. We have been given a very late penalty here. 82nd minute. Norton Cuffey's been booked. Who's picking the ball up? Is it Teixeira? I think it will be. Please, come on. Come on, the ever-dependable. Please. Stick this in the back of the net. He has done. He has done. We take the lead late away at Celtic here. That could be a massive, massive goal. It's a very good penalty. It's a very good losing 2-1. Right, okay. Okay. And that says, announcement, you'll see, wanted to put it here, that tomorrow from 12 UK time, Bedders and I will be playing Diablo 4, the original game campaign from level 1. It's a really good campaign, and I will be streaming it on my channel. Mad I'm absolutely happy with you shouting it. I'm also live at 12. No, I'm not kidding. I am live at 12, but I was only kidding about saying it. But yeah. Diablo 4, I know that I didn't realise you were at 12. Yeah, it's always 12 on a Saturday. 12 on a Saturday. 12 till 4 I do on a Saturday. 12 till 4 on a Saturday. I don't know time. I'm from Australia. Yeah, no, that's fine. So everyone did. Someone delete the message. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. You know I'm happy with you saying these things. Go on then. Are we going to make it 2? Lawson's got a chance. We've grabbed a second. No, Bongo, I'm joking. Don't do that. There's tabs for these things. There's tabs. I was going to pin it. Right, okay. There's tabs for these things. People can watch both. Been lurking. How did Killy go? We won. We won 1-0, and we are beating Celtic 2-0. Pin it. Now you can have Josh in a second tab. Easy peasy, guys. No worries. There you go. There's never too many gingers you can have on your screen. So why not just have it side by side? Split the screen. Sorry, chaps. I've not been around. Heads pounding. John, I hope you feel better soon, mate. And no need to apologise whatsoever. No need to apologise. I can only have one. No, this is the last game. No, so I'm off, pal. Got enemies to slay in Borderlands. Much love, Bob Duve. Had a fantastic evening. Thank you for being here, as always. You wonderful man. Imagine if Bedders went live too. Hate code. I'll be on mobile. Love that. Love that. Can only have one. Well, that's me. That's me off of that. That's me off of that. Mad at it. I think he wins. Because you know what? If I was picking one, I'd probably go mad at her as well. I'd probably go mad at her as well. Yeah, what do you mean just coding in general, Bedders? I mean just coding in general? It's never been something I've looked into, personally. I mean, I did plug a HDMI into the wrong place and crash streams for a month. I don't think I should be let loose on any sort of code. Sorry, Josh, I forgot 12. Seriously, people aren't picking me over you. Don't be a silly sausage, or I'll slap you with mine. Right, well, don't threaten me with a good time. What? I don't... Alright, apology accepted. Apology accepted. No matter. I jested with my response. It doesn't... of course, I mean... I think if we've got enough sort of people that stream in this community, if no one clashed, we'd have craziness as we make it 3, by the way. Yeah, of course it's going to clash. No need to apologise whatsoever. Smakaya, I'm in dreamland here. We have played 6 games today. We haven't conceded a goal, and we've beat Celtic and Rangers 3-0. I don't think I can ever turn my PC off with this luck. Get the watch streak and leave. That's one way of doing it. But it says, yeah, I'm trying to figure out something as simple as making a progress bar, and then I've got to create a donation alerts and streamer bot. I remember you saying about it earlier. It sounded... I nodded along to my phone like I knew what was going on. So, I don't mean to get ahead of myself here, ladies and gentlemen. I might be the best to ever do it. Yeah. It's starting to look like I think I might be the best ever. I don't know. Shame you get investigated for spying with Celtic. I was hoping it would be easy, but it's ball ache. Better, seriously. We were 10th at the start of the stream. We're now 3rd with a game in hand. Hibs is the game in hand, so it's going to be tough. But look at this run we've had today. I'll get booking the bus for the parade. If we're ever going to win a trophy, this is our chance. Betters, let me show you this. Let me show you. Hang on. Come on. Sit down. Take a seat. Because if you're standing up, you will feel faint. So just sit down for a second. Sit down. The tactic tweaks are definitely working massively. So we started here in Rangers today. We beat Rangers 3-0. Sevilla 3-0 away in Europe. Hearts 4-0 at home. Hacken 3-0 in Europe. Kilmarnock 1-0 in the Premier Sports Cup quarter-final. And we just beat Celtic 3-0 away. This is outrageous form. 7 games played. What is that? 4, 7, 11, 14. 17 goals scored in 7 games. No goals conceded. I think your editor needs investigating. I don't actually own the editor. I don't own it. I'm going to have an early night, lads. John, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you, feel better for tomorrow and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for being here, and I do hope you feel better. You can now say, I am Jose Mourinho. Have a good one, everyone. I'm more shocked you've played so many games, Bongo. Me too. I'm going to have a nosebleed. What was the tactic change? So all it was, Matt, I literally just tweaked it. Jose. I am Jose Mourinho. No, all I did was, it really was only the tiny thing. I kept everything the same. But I noticed all of our goals were... Because I thought the tactic's been performing really, really well. But our issue was we were conceding too many goals and then not getting the results because we were conceding. But all of the goals were coming from the wide areas and crossing it. So all I changed was I had this on balance, cross engagement. That's now on stop crosses. And we now trap inside. Because we've got so many players in the middle of the park, we're now, aggressively pushing them into the middle. And all we've seen today is Palmer and Teixeira winning the ball in the middle of the park. Those wide areas aren't getting used by our opposition anymore. It's coming down the middle, and our centre mids are winning the ball back before it even gets to the defence. So we're absolutely flying. Exactly that. And do you know what? The best bit of all of that description right there is I just convinced you all that I know what I'm talking about. Did I sound like I actually know what I'm doing? Yeah. I don't. That'll be 50 quid, please. Yeah, and that corners included. But wouldn't stop crosses also force a wide player to move into a wide position? No, so stop crosses, so trapping down the middle, obviously have that, but it's like a separate thing, essentially. So we're trapping them down the middle, but what that means is when players get to a crossing position, they then just get aggressively pressed. So I had that on balance, so I noticed that we were sort of standing off those wingers, but when they get there now, either our wide centre-backs or our wing-backs are now pressing that man and doing everything they can to either make them turn back or block the cross. Mada says, anyone got that meme of the Edinburgh kid lifting weights and the person saying they're evolving? Any changes to discipline? So typically I was playing positive against teams that I'd consider like a lesser opposition and balanced normally. I've been unbalanced all day. And I haven't changed it. Was it given pre-opinions? I'm very pleased with the result. Yeah. Morale seems really high. It is. Yeah, we're good at football. How much longer can you keep it going? Forever. How concerned are you of risk of complacency? What is that? Are you able to offer an insight on your current tactical approach? Win. I wondered if I'd accidentally left to a competent FM streamer's channel there for a second, but no, it was you. Sound like you know what you're doing. There's one thing I'm good at, ladies and gentlemen, all right? And it's not Football Manager. It's saying things and sounding confident. I can talk. That's a talent I have. I can talk. Now, can I back it up? Very rarely. Just ask Mrs. A1. That was a bit of blue there. It's a Friday night. Let me off. Smakaya says, I'm sorry. I meant if the wide players have been getting more yellows as a consequence of attempting more tackles from the press. Oh, I see. Sorry. Did I miss? What's the word? No, because I don't have get stuck in on. I just, it just sort of harries them away from being there. Jack, how we doing? Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very well. Yeah, I'm just coming off now. We just played our last game. Jack, we have been fantastic. We've played 7 games tonight. I might try that. Yes, Makai. So if I just have a quick look, I'll just show you how it described it. So why I put it on is obviously, so I have, so if we go to trap inside, ask the team to set a pressing trap designed to bait the opposition into playing passes to central areas before triggering a press, forcing turnovers in advantageous positions. Your players will mark opposition wide players more closely, pressing for angles which look to force the opposition to try and play through the middle. Brilliant. Exactly what we need. And then, stop crosses is ask the team to aggressively engage opposition wide players as they enter a crossing position. Your defenders will look to either force the opposition wide player to turn back or block any attempted crosses into the box. Perfect. Exactly what we need. I would recommend it. I really would. But yeah, Jack, so we've played 7 games today. We've scored 17 goals and conceded none. We've beat Celtic and Rangers 3-0, and we beat Sevilla 3-0 away in Europe. Crazy. I'm doing very, very well. Can you give me a save idea? Navern, how are we? Happy Friday. I am just going off, but I'm happy to give you a save idea. Depends on where you want to be, but I would say Scotland's a lot of fun. I would suggest going with Dumbarton. I got a 5-3-2, so mine's more of like a 3-5. No, mine's like a 3-4-3, really, isn't it? I guess I did this on FM24, but allowed crosses instead. So my centre backs would head to the deep line playmaker, and he'd launch quick counters. That's a good way of doing it. I just found that all of my goals I was conceding was coming from crossing areas. That's the only reason I've done it. I don't think it's necessarily like the best tactic. It was just noticing that everything I was conceding was coming from crosses. So I was trying to counter that. Superb, get alive. Just been to watch the MJ film. What did you think, Jack? I've not seen it. I've heard mixed reviews. How was it? But Navan, I would say Dumbarton would be good save. They have a -5 point deduction to start in League 2, so it's semi-professional football. And it's just a really good test. It's so good in my opinion, I recommend. It might suit my system. Well, I hope so. If it does, let me know. Let me know if I'm actually a tactical genius. I doubt it. In Scotland, yeah. So League 2 in Scotland they are, Navan. League 2 in Scotland. Let me put those final points on. Let's go Arsenal tomorrow. You want Arsenal to win the league? We have to play them. What do we got? We got that. Let me just get the points on. Oh, let's go ask for Arsenal tomorrow. Right, I'm sorry, I'm with you. Actually, who plays MJ is amazing. He's related to Michael Jackson, isn't he? I mean, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's related to Michael Jackson. Dumbarton are the best suggestion. They have an elephant logo and are called Sons of the Rock. Now, if you want to know, Mad Hatter, why that is, look up Dumbarton Stadium. It is a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. The Rock is a thing, like with Dumbarton, and have a look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, he's his nephew. Ryan Hunt, how are we? Happy Friday. Thank you. I wasn't aware. Predict the score for Rosenborg tomorrow. I'm going to say 2-1 win, Navan. I'm going to say 2-1 win. I'm going to say 2-1 win. Tech Shearer was, of course, man of the match. He always is. We're going to apply those points. And that is us done for fantasy for the day. Yeah, but I recommend the film. I don't think I'll go to the cinema for it. I'm thinking of watching that Obsession horror. I think it looks really, really creepy. But I will watch it when it comes onto streaming platforms. Yeah, that is incredible. The seats in front of the giant rock. Seriously, it's fantastic. With the castle on the hill. That's what I mean, Mad. It looks fantastic. It's a stadium I think I want to go to. Not going to talk about how much I spent. You're at the cinema, I know. They're my new favourite team? Yeah. Sons of the Rock. Tomorrow's the biggest match. Every 16th of May is the biggest game. Always sold out. Oh, really? Why is that, Navan? Why that specific date? Is it a public holiday or got scammed of pick a mix? Yeah, it'll do that. Right, I'm going to jump over to the other screen now. We are going to see who is online for a raid. That is going to be us for the evening, and then we will we'll see what's going on. So who is around? We got Zealand on, but I do still think that that's quite the ambitious raid. We got Tony Jameson. We've been there recently. We've got Bob Dube. We've got Adam. The day before the National Day. I see, okay. Apologies, I was barely in. Hope streaming well. Jack, you don't need to apologise at all. I hope the revision's going well. £8 for a tiny portion's crazy. Right. Where do we go? There's someone called Frankie Deluxe playing FM if you're interested. Let me have a look. Thank you, Bedders. I do appreciate suggestions. Frankie Deluxe, you say. So let me go into the category, actually. Football Manager. Where is Frankie Deluxe? I don't see them. Are they live? Let myself chill today. Didn't want to bet. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Where are they, Bedders? I don't see them. Sorry, what was the name then? Frankie_Deluxe. Let's have a look. Frankie_Deluxe. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't know why he wasn't in the category there. Oh, is it? He's not English speaking, that's why. No, it's because I have the English speaking. He's, it looks like he is German. Looks like he is German. No worries. I have it set so that it's English. Let's go to... Who are you? No, that's a follows only chat. We won't do that. Puffy, there you go. You'd have been fine. I'll tell you what, we'll worry about another time. Let's go over to Adam tonight. We haven't been there in a while. And I think Adam's been streaming slightly less. So let's go over there and say hello. Let's get over there. Right, we're going to go see Adam. Let's drop some follows if you're not already, and let's be lovely as always, as you always are to me. What I want to say is a massive, massive thank you for spending your Friday evening with me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the new follows today. Smakaya as well, if you are still here, thank you again for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. If I could ask one favour of you, you wonderful people, if you do get a chance to spare 20 minutes of your busy schedules, could you please check out my new One Nation episode? I would really appreciate it, and if you find it in your heart, I'd appreciate a little comment as well. You could even tell me I'm terrible at the game. I don't mind. But I want to say a massive thank you as always. I really do appreciate you spending your time here. It means a hell of a lot. I will be back now at midday tomorrow. We will carry on with the Edinburgh save, although the PC is going to get turned off. So if you've enjoyed it being good, it's probably going to change tomorrow. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic evening. I hope you enjoy the football if you're watching it. And yeah, there's quite a big game tomorrow whilst we're on stream as well. So we'll enjoy that. I will see you all next time. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.